You to our Zoom today. This is Robert Burns. We're going to be getting into Robo Forex, and we'll get this presentation started here in just a second. This is an important document that we always start with, which is the disclaimer. As with any financial trading, there is risk here, and it's important to disclose and disclaim that. In other words, to show people that there's a reason that you get the kind of returns, because you can get great returns. You can also have big losses depending on the day. So it's important to be aware of that, come in with both eyes open. The bottom line really is the bottom line here, which is down at the bottom. And that is right here, which is never risk funds you cannot afford to lose. That's very important, because when people come in, they will, hello, Helaman. They will sometimes forget this, and they'll start putting in, money that would and should be destined for rent or groceries or what have you. That's not prudent. And it's very important to keep this in mind, because, your safety of your money in the bank is there because you actually go backwards if you take the amount that the bank is going to pay you. And that's pretty true anywhere in the world. I can speak from the US perspective. It's much less than 1% a year. So if you put your money in the bank, yeah, it's fairly safe, but you're really going backwards when you net that out against inflation. Here, you have the possibility of making money, assuming that you get a good trader and that trader is consistent and so forth. But there are times that are out of our control in the Forex market. It is trading, and all that means. Sometimes a news event will happen, or just different things that can happen. So it's very important to be aware of this. And a lot of people steer clear of this, but I don't agree with that. I think it's very important to disclose risk and make it clear to people that, and from a sales and marketing perspective, this is the last thing you want to do, but it truly is important to do, though, because it creates the right kind of framework in which to have people look at this business and understand why they're able to get the kinds of returns that they are. And it's because there is risk involved. That means, double-edged sword. It can be good, it can be bad. For those that don't know me, my name is Robert Burns. I'm here in the Seattle, Washington area. My wife and daughter, Anna and Alexandra, are originally from Romania, and Alexandra's there. She just gave birth to a baby boy. We were there for about 3 months to visit her and her husband, which was just awesome. Little guy is now starting to display his personality and smiling a lot and so on. So it's exciting. And my son, Robbie, is in Montana. I'm into fly fishing and bass guitar for the stuff that I like to do for fun. And on my personal resume, as far as business, I've been involved in Forex since 2004, actually, and in and out, never really bit the bullet and really, no kidding, learned how to trade. I'm investing in my own education in that regard right now and taking that seriously. Been involved in real estate for many, many years, always will be, love real estate. And crypto, same thing. I've been involved with it since 2017 and like crypto a lot. As far as the business building part, I've been doing that since my hair was a different color, and using the internet to expand the reach and so forth. And really, excited, like on this trip I was just on, this business, this type of business allowed me to be in Romania for 3 months and build the business while I was there. What a crazy idea. In other words, if the internet access is there, you can build a business literally anywhere in the world. So excited about that. Now, here's what we'll be getting into today. We'll be getting into copy trading, go over a bit about the broker, why this broker is strong. How do you do withdrawals? One of my personal favorite topics. Compounding, another personal favorite topic. And then we'll get into the affiliate part. That's completely optional. You can be a client here and never talk to a soul. If you wish, that's your prerogative. And then in part 2, we'll get into the Q&A and how to get plugged in, how to get your account registered, how to get it set up, how to get it verified, and then how, if you are ready to roll, how to get a trader plugged in and so forth. So that's the stuff we'll do. Copy trading. Let me just get into this for a second. Copy trading is very simple. You don't have to know anything about trading. That's the punchline. You can enjoy the benefits of good traders that may have invested decades becoming a good trader, but you don't have to. You hire that trader, you choose to have them as your trader, and the trades of theirs that they're making on their own account end up in your account. You enjoy the benefits of them or the negatives. If they have a bad day, you might too. So again, there's that reality check. I think it's important to do that because then people have a realistic, expectation level. But the fundamental concept is it's simple. You plug in, the trades show up, and if you've got a good trader that's consistent, they'll generally, and we'll show you some examples of that shortly. But it's very exciting because it allows you to participate in really, really compelling returns. They can make more in a week, in a day, than the bank pays you in a year. Wow. So is that risk mitigated if you find really good traders? It can be. That's the upshot. At the end of this, also, we're going to have a drawing. And this is very exciting because we have people that come in and they show up and they're able to win a drawing. And Robert mentioned this. Be sure if you are a guest here and you have not registered yet, you're eligible to enter the drawing. If you are somebody that has registered their account but have not funded it, you're also eligible to enter the drawing. So pop your name into the chat, and then you'll be able, and type guest. That's a simple word. Type the word guest in chat, and we'll keep an eye on that during the presentation as people come in, and then you'll be able to participate in the drawing. We do that at the end, so you have to be around. You have to be present to win. Now, this is somebody that I just want to show you this. I don't know, he's not on the call today, but this fellow right over here, he's a colleague. Coincidentally, he's also from that island called Ireland. He's in Northern Ireland in Belfast. And he won the $100. And what he chose to do with the $100, instead of using a copy trader, his prerogative, it's his account. He won the $100. He can do with it as he wishes. What he chose to do is he put in the $100 into what's called a ProCent account. That means that $100 turns into 10,000 pennies. So that's not 10,000 bucks. It's actually 10,000 pennies. But here's the thing. He has made 101% profit since June 5th, and he's killing it. And so what he elected to do, he's making 1.5% per day on his own trading. He traded it himself. Now he has a background in trading. He didn't just, throw darts at the wall. He's invested some energy in his own trading skill. His drawdown's a little bit big, but he made 101% profit. I'm so proud of this guy. He's a great guy. We're excited to have him as a part of the crew. And look at these results. This week he made 14, or this I think was, that was last week. He made almost 15% in the week, 40% in a month. Wow. 101% overall. So this is what is possible. You can do with that $100 what you wish. A lot of people will choose to engage with a copy trader. Don took the bull by the horns. Now, what about this trader, or excuse me, this broker? RoboForex is a broker that personally I stumbled upon one day, and I saw these reviews and I saw these different things talking about the broker. And I had put this broker on a short list of brokers that I wanted to get an account with before I met this good looking Irishman on the internet, named Robert Russell. I had decided I liked this broker. One day on Facebook, up pops said Irishman, Robert Russell, and I looked and I saw, what, copy trading, really? So my brain immediately went to my list. I can market this to my list because I've got a lot of people in different countries that would love to have good copy trading on a solid broker. And we got in touch, and as they say, the rest is history. And I was so excited because I knew about this broker already, and to attach it to something that added an additional benefit, which was the copy trading, not just a broker, but a broker who has a very special element that is different than PAM trading. It's a proprietary system that they have for copy trading, and it's good. It's solid. It really works nicely. And, you see a broker, In fact, I think we did that here. We didn't. I got to put that 12-year mark on here somewhere, but they've been around a long while. Actually, it's more than 12 years. They have 4.5 million clients in 169 countries. These guys it's not surprising that their stuff works. They've been pounding at the anvil for over a decade. They're regulated in the country of Belize under the regulatory body called the FSC. They're part of the Financial Commission, which is a coalition of different brokers that voluntarily participate in this commission. And it's basically like a good faith gesture to say, look, we want to participate in the commission. We want to be even-handed. If we have a dispute with a client, the other people on the that are part of this financial commission of Forex brokers will act as the arbitrators on that particular dispute. And if the client prevails, the client can get and be awarded up to 20,000 euros. So it's a gesture to say, look, we want to be fair and even-handed when there are disputes about something happening with the trade, which is, again, a good sign. The broker is really trying to do the right thing, as are the other brokers that are participants in the commission. These are the different instruments that are traded by robo or allow that you're able to trade. Forex, of course, not surprisingly, robo Forex. It has Forex. It has cryptocurrencies. It has stocks. It has indices. Indices are things like the Dow Jones Industrial Average, which is the US 30 or US 30 cash. The DAX, which is the German version of the same thing. It's the top 40 German industrial companies. The US 30 is the top US industrial companies. This is a favorite area in addition to Forex that a lot of traders, including us, like to trade. Additionally, there are exchange traded funds. There's soft commodities, things, coffee, wheat. That's been obviously with what's going on in Ukraine, that's been a very volatile market. Energies with oil, natural gas, heating oil, ethanol, and so forth. And then metals, gold is another instrument that's a very popular one because of volatility. If you have the stomach for it, it's a wild bucking bronco. So be careful. And I won't go through the accolades that are here. You can go on the website and find this stuff out. But in short, they've got a lot of accolades. They've got a lot of awards, and it's for good reason. They're a fine broker. Now, into the traders. The traders are really, from the copy trading perspective, the most important thing. And what we look for in a trader, we have a lot of criteria from which we use to choose a trader, and we haven't always gotten it right. I'll put it out there. Sometimes we've made mistakes. We're human, and we look, we evaluate, we constantly talk and retool. But this is the list we use, a basic list, and there are many more items really, but you want to see that the trader uses a stop. Some traders don't, which means that your money's exposed to a lot of risk. You want to see stops, and I'll show you a visual representation of this in just a minute. You want to make sure drawdowns are low. What's a drawdown? And by the way, if you have a question during the presentation, don't hesitate to put it in chat. We'll make a point of doing our best to answer it, because I hate it when I go to a presentation, people use terminology, jargon of the industry. What, drawdown, what's that? If you don't understand that, I'm going to explain it. But if you have something like that I don't explain adequately for you, don't hesitate. There are no stupid questions. Put it in chat. Make sure to put it there. We'll do our best to answer it. Drawdown is an unrealized loss. So when you enter a trade, almost always you're in a little bit of a negative. That's an unrealized loss. Realized, when you close it, you eat the loss. Unrealized, it may go into a gain, in which case then you close it and you have a profit. But you want to keep drawdowns low. And low is a relative thing. You have to have some drawdown to make a good return, but you don't want drawdowns to get real high, because that means you have very big risk exposure. Past performance, that's a good, you've heard past performance is not an indication of future results. They're right, because things can change, but it gives you at least a viewpoint of how they've done, especially if it's recent past performance. The win ratio, this one can be kind of deceiving. I got 95% of my wins. Well, there are people that get 50% that may beat me. If I get 95%, it's not about the win ratio as much as it is, do you mitigate risk and do you keep losses low? Do you cut the losses quickly and then you're in and you're out? Because even the best traders on the planet have losses. Embrace losses. Losses are an important part of trading. Take a good loss is the expression. Do they have a Telegram channel? Can you communicate with them directly and get your questions answered with the trader directly? This is important. What are their total number of trades? What are their total number of subscribers? How many people do they have following them? That's a very good indication often about their solidity. Here is an example of a system that we use a lot when we're tracking the results and the performance metrics of a trader. And this is a thing called MyFX book. It's like the report card of the trader. You want to make sure you see track record verified and trading privileges verified. These are two indications. If you see a red X here, that's a red flag. Make sure you see those check boxes checked, because that indicates whoever set up the MyFX book has the access and is truly accessing the real account. It shows you what the gain is. It shows you what the daily gain is, monthly, the drawdown. You know, this is very little trading here on this particular example. It's like 2 days. But just to show you the mechanics of how this works, it's a very important thing. And you can see how much money, in this case, the deposit, what the balance is now, what the profit was, if they had interest along the way. In this case, it, you know, eroded a little bit of the profit, 14 cents worth, but you get the idea. It gives you a real good thumbnail of how a trader is doing in terms of the performance. Now, here is a very exciting thing. This is a new trader that we just brought on board, actually officially a week ago. Okay, and here is when we introduced them a week ago. At that time, they had a 9%, a little bit over 9%, and this is with an ECN account. That's a particular type of account that has very competitive spreads, very competitive commissions. This account had $1,000 put into it, and by the end of, from July 18th through the 21st, they had made a $90 profit. That's a 9% profit, 2.1% a day with a 5.5%, 5.57% drawdown. Hey, that's checking a lot of check boxes. Pretty good. Here is the update as of yesterday. Whoops, let me get to here. Here is the update on the same account. They went from 9% to 14%. 1.17% daily, monthly 14.99. Now monthly, what does that mean? Well, they started on the 17th, but look, they didn't really trade on the 17th. They traded on the 18th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 trading days. They made almost 15%. And in fact, it was a little bit higher than that. I don't know why it dropped down. At any rate, let's call that 15% among friends in 8 days. Let that sink in. How many trading days are there in a month? 20. So if they made 15% in 8 days and they kept on the same pace, is it plausible that you would have a 30% return in a month doing, you know, just extrapolating that out? And the answer is, of course. And, you know, this is what makes trading very compelling. Drawdown went up a little bit, but still in the acceptable range. You know, here's the amount they made this week. Here's the amount they made this month, you know, and this is only just really starting. So this type of an account, again, is an ECN account. That's an account that if you have $750 or up with the trader, put it into this type of an account. And you'll get the very best spreads, the very best performance on the account. If you have less than that, you'll still get very good performance, but we have a type of an account that's called a %. Again, this is not 10,000 bucks. That's 10,000 pennies. That's $100 put into this account. The performance was pretty close. Here's 9% on the % account was 7.98 on the first few days. Why is that? The spreads are higher here. Okay. So you don't get the absolute optimum performance that you do with an ECN, but it allows somebody with $100 to play. That's pretty cool, right? In other words, you can come in and test the water and put your toes in the pool. You know, now with $100, are you going to get a meaningful number? You know, as far as the actual profit, this profit was $7.98. You know, you have to move the decimal place over 2 points. But still pretty good. You know, if you consider this allows somebody again with $100 to play. Here's the update this week. So keep in mind 7.98. That was different than 9 on the ECN account. Here, this week, it was 12.64. compared to 14.99. So you see a little bit of a disparity between the ECN and this one. Not surprising. This one, the spreads are a little bit higher. The fees are a little bit higher on this account. But again, it still allows somebody to play, and most people would like this a great deal. I mean, to make, that kind of a return in that period of time is pretty striking. So what to do? It's very important, if you want to subscribe to this trader, honor your sponsor. There was somebody that took the time and energy to call you or touch base with you or send you an instant message. Be sure to get their link to enroll, because they were the one that brought you to the dance. Make sure, take care of them. That's an honorable thing to do. Now, I said I'd talk about losses, and let me ask you a question. When you look at this chart, does this look like a good trader? What do you think? Good trader, bad trader? It was pretty good, right? Come on. I know I had that reaction when I first looked at this. But what's missing? Losses. Losses. There's no losses. Now, here's what you want to see. I call them shark bites. Little like shark teeth. This is the graph you want to see. Why? Because this trader is taking losses. He's taken good, or she is taking good losses. In other words, took a loss, back up to the right. Took a loss, back up to the right. What you don't want to see is great big bites out of here. You don't want to see a great white. You want to see a little shark, right? In other words, this is a trader that is protecting your capital. Is it more important to protect capital or get a return? What do you think? I submit capital preservation is paramount. It's really critical, because you don't want to have a trader that does great until that day that, they ran home to mama and they have a 60% loss. Ouch. We've had that happen. And yeah, I absolutely agree, Johnson. It's crucial to see this is a trader that is properly managing the money, and they're protecting, their own account, because they're trading their own account and you're enjoying the benefit of those trades coming in. So it's very important to see that. Now, how do you get money in and out? Of course, you can use Visa and MasterCard, of course. I should have said, most places you can use Visa and MasterCard. You can't in India for some reason. I'm not sure why. So countries vary on how the Robo-Forex accepts deposits and also allows you to do withdrawals. Also, most countries have crypto, some don't. Notably, the UK, for instance, does not have crypto available. So here's what Romania looks like. And I know that because that's where my account, you ask, what is an American doing here? Because most of the time an American couldn't play here because it's not available in the US. Excuse me a minute. And one thing that I really didn't miss when I went to Romania was allergies, and I'm back here and they're back. This is an example, because my wife is a dual citizen, as is my daughter. They're able to use their Romanian citizenship to get access to Robo-Forex, and we do have access to it. This, if you're in an EU country where this is available, these are the choices you've got a menu here of different ways that you can deposit money into Robo-Forex. Many people like this one that have availability to crypto is the USDT Tether TRC20. This is inexpensive and very fast. You can also use Revolut in this case, N26, bank transfer, of course, MasterCard, Visa, even Google Pay or Apple Pay. So there's a lot of different ways. Also, be sure whatever you choose, it's important to be mindful of, this is the money getting in. You also have to make sure that the money coming out is accessible on the same mechanism, meaning a lot of brokers do this, not unique to Robo-Forex. They want to make sure whatever you deposited with, when you do a withdrawal, you're going to retrieve it in that same methodology. So USDT, TRC20 is on the list. I just noticed Tron is on the list. That's another one that's really quick and fast. Personally, I think it's better than Bitcoin because you don't have the volatility here. Here you still have volatility, but it's inexpensive. And again, Visa, MasterCard. So here's an example of our colleague, Robert Russell. he's showing that just different methodologies, you know, which I thought was really, really great, and showing how long it takes to get. So he used USDT TRC20, $382, took him 2 hours, 2.5 hours to get that one. 445, 4 hours, $80, 5 hours, 536, 16 minutes with a bank transfer. Wow. There's a wire transfer. Here's Visa MasterCard. It can take a little bit longer. And in my own case, I've used a Wise card, which is a MasterCard with the company called Wise. I got it in minutes. So this is a good example that Robert created to show the variety of different methods that you can use to retrieve money. Now, what I want to get into now is I have a lot of fun with this one, which is the power of compounding. And before I do that again, I just want to revisit this slide because I can make you rich in about 5 minutes on a spreadsheet, but it's important to understand there's risk involved, okay? And it's always that I don't want to be the buzzkill or rain on the parade, but it's important to be mindful of the risk all the time because you are taking risk when you engage in the markets. You know, those 3 words: trading is risky. Never risk funds you cannot afford to lose. So there it is again. Just want to reiterate that point. Now, compounding. Compounding is something that is, you know, Albert Einstein phrased it as the 8th wonder of the world, meaning Albert was a pretty bright guy, and compound interest, in his estimation, pretty bright guy, is maybe the brightest ever. Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world, and I think he's right. When you see this, you'll see, you know, certainly a manifestation of compound interest. Now, when people start their copy trading journey, often they'll start with a test amount. They'll put in $100, $500, whatever is a comfortable number that they can, okay, I'll put my toes in the pool. Then after a period of time, and that period of time varies from client to client, but there's a point at which they say, you know, I really like this, and I think I feel more secure here. So then all of a sudden, the amount of money that they're going to trade to get a meaningful result for them, that amount of money starts making it into their account. I don't know what that number is for you. I have no idea. There may be people on here that say, you know, I'd put in 100 grand here if I like what I see. There may be people that say I'd put in 1,000. That I don't know. Whatever that number is for you, that is for you. That's your personal business. What I want to show you is after you've gone through the test period. You put in the test, you said, okay, this is working to my satisfaction. Now I'm ready. I'm going to put in $10,000. Okay. Not initially. Test the water. Make sure you're comfortable. But let's just say it's $10,000 is the number. And what I want to show you here is the rate, and most importantly, daily, the interest rate. Now, let's visit this again, just real quick. And let's look at our boy here, Zorro 50. And let's say Zorro was getting a 1.17% return, right? What's missing from this? You got to pay Zorro. He doesn't do this for free. Okay. So if we take 1.17%, which is his net, and I think actually you're going to see that number be higher than that. This last week was a fairly challenging week, but I'm going to use it anyway right now just to make the point. 1.17, take 30% off of that, and you get, let me hang on a minute. You get 0.81, okay? So 0.81 is the number. Go back here. 0.81. That's the net return. Does that make sense to everybody? Meaning I took out his trader performance fee and I come up with the net number. Let's say you look at that over a year. Now, what do you think that number is going to be 1 year from now? Any guess? Oh, a very important parameter I almost missed. Include all days of the week, yes or no? By the way, I forgot to do this. Let me get this out to everybody. This calculator that I'm showing you, I'm gonna pop in chat right now. And this, click that link before you take off from the presentation today. If you have to leave early, be sure to click the link first, because then you'll have this calculator. I'll show you how to work it, and it's simple. It's, you know, you'll get it right away. No, this wouldn't be a pro-cent account. This would be like full bore, real dollars, probably an not probably, it would be an ECN account in this case with this particular trader. So be sure to choose no on include all trading days. Why? Because you only trade 5 days a week in Forex, which this is what this trader is trading. Crypto, you'd choose all days, but in Forex, you'd choose only 5 days. So let's do calculate and let's see what you would get. Robert Russell had guessed 44K in a year. I'm delighted to report you're a little bit light there, Mr. Russell. It's 82,000 bucks. You made a 721% return on your money. And I think this is with a fairly conservative number because I think you're going to see this trader. The goal of this trader is to get 1 to 3% a day. And I think you're going to see this number go up. Like, I really do. I'm not saying it to puff, but I really think you'll see it go up and probably more in like the 1.5 to 3 range, somewhere in there. Because I've seen this guy trade and he's a beast. He's good. Now, this is if you got 0.81. What if you netted 1? What if you netted 1? And I say that because look at the difference between 1 and 0.81. That's 0.2, 0.2%. All right, that doesn't sound like much. You saw that with 0.82, you got 82K. What do you think it will be if I put in 1% here as the net amount? Any guess? Again, 0.2, 0.2%. It can't be much, right? From 82 to ding, 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 134. Wow. 0.2% did that. Now you're at a 1,242% return. Now, here's a number that I really want you to take a look at. Let's say you did this. We don't have much of July left. So let's say you started August 1. Let me just do that. I'm going to put this in here like this. August 1, calculate. Now you're looking at full bore month of August. You started the month with 10,000 bucks. You made 2,447 bucks. There's your earnings. You add that to the balance. Then you start September with 1,247. In September, you made 2,892. You add that to your balance. You start October with 339. This, ladies and gentlemen, is compounding right before your eyes. You're seeing daily compounding take place on your account. What I want to draw your attention to is here's your $10,000 balance. Somewhere between October and November, you made 20 grand, or you made 20 grand. You have 20 grand as your balance. I submit this would be a fine time to withdraw that 10,000 bucks and get the return of your capital. In so doing, you've reduced your risk completely. Because, and you could leave it in there, but then you're taking the risk of if something happens in the market. If you pull that 10,000 bucks out and the trader got a 1%, and I think this trader will, I really believe that, you've reduced your risk right in here somewhere. Take that 10,000 bucks out and then go with God. Do whatever you wish to do with that money that's left in there. Let's say that you did that, and let's say November. Well, let's say December. December, you start with 10,000 bucks. Okay, so I'm going to change this number to December. Boom, 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 boom. Now you're playing with your profit. You've already retrieved your seed capital, your initial investment. You've got it back in your wallet. You're trading with no risk at this point. Calculate again. You make this amount of money over a year. Your account is now worth 132,000 bucks at the end of that year. It's clipping along, earning you 13,000 in August of 24, 16,000 in September, 22,000, 25,000. This is monthly, guys. You put in 10 grand, you got your 10 grand back, and it's generating these kinds of profits on a monthly basis. There's a point at which you go, I really don't need all that. Maybe you say, when I get to 100, maybe even 50. Let's say somewhere between June and July of 24, you get to 50 grand. Again, keeping in mind, this is with your profit. Let's say at that point, I'm not going to change the date because it's the math that matters here. But let's say at that point, you say, all right, 50 grand. I'm going to see that same return. I think that guy's been very consistent. I want to take out 50% and I want to keep 50% in. Okay, so look at how the chart's updated. So here we are. You have 10,000 in earnings, of which it's split half and half. You reinvest half, you take half out and put it in your pocket. So you made 132K that goes into your account. You made 132K that goes into your wallet, into your pocket. And you see that you still have had very good account growth. I didn't do this though, did I? Yes, I did. So by the end of this period, you have 182K, but you've taken out 132 and put it in your pocket. What if you did that for 2 years? Here's what gets really crazy. Look at that. You got 672,000 bucks. You've taken out 622,000. And your account now is clipping along at generating 100,000 plus a month, of which you're leaving 50% in and you're taking 50% out. What if you said, I don't even need that much at that point? And you said, let's look at what happens if I just take out 30% and leave 70% in. I'm going to reinvest 70. I'm going to take out 30%. Look at this. Look at the impact of that number. You actually take more cash out and you have better account value because you're growing your account. And see, these are the things that if you play around with this, it's going to be an eye opener. I know it sure was for me. And guys, this isn't, smoke and mirrors. This is math. It's math. I mean, if the most important number on here is that one, is consistency, that you're achieving that. If you've got a really good trader and they're doing that consistently, they're the golden goose. Okay. They really are. They can make you a bloody fortune. And here you see your overall investment value in 2 years, your account value is 1,893,000. You've taken out 790K. You've made a 5,267% return. And at this point, you're clipping along at over 300K a month. I mean, what if this actually worked? What if this actually manifested like this? This is why we're excited about copy trading with really good quality traders. And, we're doing our best to vet the traders and to pick ones that we really think have a lot of merit. We really think we've got one. We're coming out with another that is unrelated to the existing one under the Zorro banner. Very excited about this trader. We've been working with them for weeks, and they're trading the US 30. We believe we're going to be introducing them next week. But you can see why this is such an exciting and powerful mechanism, because I just changed one parameter, guys, which was how much we reinvest in the account. And initially that drops down the amount that you're earning as far as cash out yourself, but it's going into your account. And then you're more rapidly compounding because it's going into your account each week with more money than if you did 50-50. You're reinvesting 70 and then taking out 30. You still take out quite a bit of money though. By, a year in here, you're taking out 17K, 21, 26, that's going into your wallet. And keep in mind, you already got your 10 grand back that you put in. This is what makes trading, when you have really good trading results and consistency, such a powerful wealth creation tool. It really is. It is the eighth wonder of the world, compound interest. So with that, what I've shown you so far, we've talked about copy trading, the importance of the solidity of the broker, withdrawals, and then how compounding works. What I want to get into now is just a quick touch on, this is a class that Robert Russell and Tony do on Mondays. It's all about getting people plugged in. It's at 8 p.m. UK time. This is our system. This is our method of operation. In other words, you've got a new person that signs up, get them in this class. Get them in this class, because Robert Russell will hold them by the hand and walk them through all the steps to get plugged in, to get their account set up properly, to get it verified, make sure they don't miss any steps. We've got a good system that I'll show you that is standalone, that works 24/7, but there's nothing like having the ability, go through that website, then come over here and get your questions answered as you have questions. And this is a weekly deal. And this one, I think, is such a powerful value add. Robert Russell at 7:30 p.m. UK time on Wednesdays is teaching people how to take their if they want, it's voluntary completely. You don't have to do this, but if you want to learn a little bit more about how to trade, he gives you baby steps to start with initially. How can I take my MT4? I want to get MT4 on my phone and MT4 on my computer because I want to start watching these traders. I want to kind of keep an eye on what they're up to. I want to mirror their trades maybe. He's going to show you how to work MT4 on your phone, MT4 on your computer. How do you set a stop? How do you set a take profit? And you can do things that augment the copy trading, and also will teach you the basics of how to work MT4. It's a step in your journey. If you choose to engage with learning how to trade, this is a perfect opportunity to do that with training wheels. Then on Saturdays each week, we do this one. And this is a two-part thing. We have the presentation, which is the business overview. And then we have the how to get your questions answered, how to enroll, how to get plugged into the trader. Now, this is one I'd like you to take a screenshot of. I'm going to pop this in chat right now. This website right here is available to you as a member of our team 24/7. And this is where you can go to get your guest to get a look at what's here. They can... A picture is worth 1,000 words. Let me just do this real quick. This is what that site looks like. It's the 5-step system. Okay. You expose people here, which is they watch the video. That's very similar to what, we update this now and then. It's a presentation like this one. Number 2 is empower, get them plugged in, get them plugged into the Telegram group, get them plugged into the YouTube channel. Number 3 is engage. Notice that there's nowhere on here that they can sign up with anybody but you. So you can send them here safely, your guest, and they're directed to go get the link of the person that referred you here. We really honor the fact that whoever's doing the work needs to be credited. We're not going to steal anybody's prospects. We're not going to eat anybody's lunch. There's a very important thing there philosophically that we don't violate. And then number 4 is how do I get plugged in? The red button is to become a client. Green button is to become an affiliate. And there's detailed instructions under each one of these. This is available to you 24/7. There's also our calendar of events up here. Down here is our Dropbox, all the goodies that we use, tools, PowerPoints. This presentation that you saw of mine with the keynote, I regularly convert it to PowerPoint. You can get all this stuff on this website. In addition to that, when you got questions, go back over here to Robert Russell's class, especially if you've gone to that website first and you've wrestled around a little bit, then go to the class. All the lights are going to turn on instantly because he'll help you get really, get clarity on anything that may not be quite as clear as you'd like. So get together with your sponsor, get their link. This is a fine time to do that, by the way. If you're a guest here right now, get the link and we'll help you in part 2. Get plugged in, register, and show you how to verify. So go do that right this minute. If you're a guest, if you like what you've seen so far, send your sponsor, the person that introduced you, a message. I'd like your link. They'll get your link and we'll show you how to register. Now into the affiliate and partner program, and then we'll bring this in for a landing and get into the drawing. The affiliate and partner program is a very exciting element to this business. It's the ability to earn money when you refer others to this business. And again, it's optional. You don't have to do this. You can be a client only, and we love you. No problem. But if you choose to increase or accelerate the rate at which you can earn, this can be very powerful. It's simple. It works. You can withdraw money. You can add the money to your compounding, which further accelerates it, by the way. There's 4 ways that we get paid, and there's actually 5, but 4 ways. Whoever you hire as a trader, they're making you money, hopefully, if it's a good trader. 2, you get a percentage of the people that you refer directly, the trader split. In other words, when you refer somebody here to a trader, that trader is agreed to split a portion of, most of them do that and it's complete latitude for the trader. They vary somewhat, but most of them say, okay, I want to give an incentive to the affiliates to refer clients to me. So they have a split. So you earn from that. The brokerage charges fees for the spread and commissions and so forth on the trades, which every broker does. You get a piece of that, which is very generous, by the way. And then monthly, you get a bonus. The 5th item is, could you trade yourself? The answer is yes, you could. Remember our friend up here? Remember our friend Don, he won the $100 and look at what he did. So this is the other way to make money if you choose to. You don't have to, but you can. And it's very powerful. So here's the first method. Let's say after you've done your testing, you put $5,000 in here. And let's say you made 23% in a month. I'm not guaranteeing this number, by the way. It may be higher, it may be lower. But this month you made 23%. That's $1,150. You've agreed to pay that trader 30% performance fee, meaning you get 70, they get 30. Here is what 70% looks like. That's the part you keep. That's $805. Start with 5,000, add 805 to it. You start next month with 5,805. Okay, that's how that works. Let's say over time, you've got some friends, they say, hey, I like that result that you're getting. And your 5 friends that you refer here do the exact same thing that you did. People will tend to do that, by the way. How much did you put in? Well, I put in, oh, okay, I guess I'll do the same thing. Let's say they do that. You have $25,000 then assets under management on your team. And they earn that same result. They earn 23%. That's $5,750. The trader charges his 30%, which is $1,725. And the trader in this case has agreed to split that with you. You get $862. This is the result just from the trader split, not counting your profit. This is in addition to your profit that you've got on your account. Then the next piece of the puzzle that gets very exciting is you get a percentage of the fees that the broker charges and also the spreads. In this case, 35% tier 1, 20% tier 2, 15% tier 3, 12.5% tier 4, and 10% tier 5. I was kind of dismissive of this. I won't lie. When I first saw it, I was like, yeah, it's peanuts. I was wrong. This can be very, very significant money, especially over time, and especially as you have a stable of clients that is growing and their assets that they have being traded are growing. They're either trading or they're using copy trading in most cases. Then once a month, you get a bonus. If you're doing this, if you've earned between 100 and 500, you get an additional 10% bonus at the beginning of the month. If you've earned between 500 and 30,000, this is on this part, by the way, the 5-tier commission. If you've earned between 500 and 30,000, our friend Robert Russell's in here. He does this consistently like clockwork. Robert, what is it you're earning per week on average with this part of the plan alone, not the other part, just this part?
So averaging now $700 a week.
So 30, what is that? 2,800 a month.
Yeah.
And I know, because I've seen it, he's had occasional daily spikes up over $1,000 in one day. And we're working, we had a trader that we had that, long story, but that trader hurt us a bit. They did some things, which is why our criteria for trader selection has improved. But we had a peak and then, it did a bit of a reset, but we're not going anywhere. We like this model and we think we've got some really, really much better traders than we ever had. In fact, we think we have traders that may be the top traders in the company at some point because they're that good. They're institutional quality traders. They're exceptional. So anyway, he's earning somewhere, $2,800. He would see 50, let's call it $3,000 because I can do that mathematically more easily. $3,000, 15%, he'd earn a $450 bonus at the beginning of the month. Okay. And then if you're earning 30,000 and up, you get a 20% bonus. You're in rarefied air. Your bonus is $6,000 or higher at the beginning of the month. So, these are the key points to keep in mind. That the affiliate plan is simple. It works. You can withdraw the money, do whatever you wish with it. It's your money. You can add it to your compounding. You can split part, withdraw half, keep half in and add to compounding, do what you wish. So at this point, what we're going to do is we're going to do the drawing. How many guests do we have here today, Robert?
Okay, so I think at the moment we're going to start calling them out again, but I think we have 3.
Okay. This is fun, guys. This is an exciting part of our presentation each week. Here is our 3 last week. I mean, look at this. You got a 33% chance if you have 3 people on the call that are guests. So, and I forgot, Helaman, you were a guest on one of these and you entered the drawing and you won, did you not?
Yes, I did win. Thank you.
Our pleasure. I just living proof that what we're doing what we say and saying what we do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. And we have Don on the call as well. So he was one of our previous winners too.
Oh, Don Murray popped in. Hello, Don.
So I think, Robert, we have two only today.
Hiya,
So
folks.
Don, I was bragging about you when you weren't here. I was telling lies. No, I'm
I
kidding.
was here. I was listening to every word you said, Robert.
Okay, good. Well, okay, who do we have that's a guest? Vanisha.
okay. Vanisha, yeah.
Mhm.
And we have Johnson.
Johnson, okay.
Yeah. And Moses.
Moses, where is Moses? I don't see Moses.
Yami Moses, Moses.
Moses.
Yes. And that's it, guys.
Okay. Pretty good odds again.
It sure is.
Let me mention something, guys. If you're an affiliate, how hard is it to give away money? They asked the proverbial rhetorical question, but not hard, right? I mean, free money, like we give away. I'm saying that very, very inclusively. Robert Russell gives away $100 every week. Thank you, Robert. He's very generous. You have very good odds to win here. Your guests have very good odds. If you're an affiliate, use this to get people here because it's a real deal. Oh, it's Abayomi. Okay, I got to get that right. Abayomi. Abayomi. I think I know where you're from, Abayomi. That looks like a very familiar name in Nigeria. Abayomi, are you from Nigeria?
So Vincent says, can he participate today? Why, Vincent? I don't know if he new or not, or
Vincent, do you have a RoboForex account? Where are you, Vincent? It'd be easier to do this unmuted. Vincent, where are you? Why am I not seeing Vincent?
he dropped out.
Well, sorry, Vincent, you got to be here to participate, even if you're eligible. Can't win if you're not here.
No, he's been on most of the call. He just dropped out in the last couple of minutes again.
Well, he may pop back in. We need to know whether he has registered or not. If he hasn't registered, absolutely. If he has registered but hasn't funded, yes. If he's funded, no, he can't participate. That's where the line is. So how long should I wait for Vincent to show back up, boss?
Give it a minute, because I know Vincent is on the calls every Saturday. I know that one person.
Okay.
Protection. And now to something new and exciting in the AI space.
Oh, come on. I don't want ads. I want the music. There we go.
Folks, we'll give it a half a minute and then we will make this draw. So somebody is going to win $100.
This is where you find out sometimes that an assumption isn't safe. Do you guys know what Jeopardy is, international people?
We've heard it, Robert. The music's making us laugh.
Okay. I just wanted to just check in and make sure this isn't just an American thing. This has been around since I was a tyke.
Yeah.
But I like the game show music. I'm trying to find good game show music for this segment of what we do.
Spin away, Robert. We can spin away.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Good luck.
Hang on. I want to get my audio straight again. All right. Let's get ready to rumble. Here we go.
Johnson.
Is it gonna be Johnson? Is it gonna be Yomi? Is it gonna be Vanisha?
Gonna be
Boom.
Johnson.
I'm having a feeling that was Johnson saying that. Yomi! Yeah. Yeah. Nigeria in the house. Nicely done, Abayomi. Nicely done. So the next question for you, young man, is who invited you here? Who is the person that invited you to this presentation, Abayomi? Oh,
He's
you're
not
muted,
muted.
brother. Yomi, bottom left-hand corner of your screen is the unmute. You need to unmute your mic on Zoom.
And
There
I
we
came
go.
to Robert. Yes, I came to Robert. Robert.
Which one? This one or the other
Yes,
one?
yes. Yes, you, the presenter. You
Okay,
normally
okay,
send me
that
back
breaks
to
my
my
heart. I love it when my guests win. So here's what we need to do. Are you registered already?
Yes, I'm registered. I have a Uber Forest account and it's
Okay,
verified.
perfect. Are you verified?
Yes, I'm verified. Yes.
Okay, well, this will be quick. Maybe we can get now. You have crypto as a deposit method in Nigeria, do you not?
Yes, of course we have. Yes,
I
but
mean,
I'm not
for
having a
Robo, I
personal
think the
crypto
answer
account.
is yes. Robert Russell, you may be able to answer this more readily than I am, but I think crypto is available as a deposit mechanism in Nigeria, isn't it?
Yes.
Just as
Yeah,
it is in the EU.
it
Maybe
is.
we can do this right now.
The money is
Get you
available.
going and get you plugged into the trader immediately if you wish. Are you, Abayomi, are you able to be in front of a computer?
No, I'm using my phone currently. I'm using my phone.
Yeah, I see that, but are you able to be in front of a computer? Do you have a computer accessible to you?
Yes, I have a computer. Yes.
It would be easier
But
to
I'm
do
not-
this if you were on the computer. If you have that available that we could do this part with, that would be quicker.
The personal laptop is not with me right now. So
Okay.
I'm
Well,
at work currently, so I don't have access to the computer right now.
okay. Well, I defer to Robert Russell on that anyway, because he's much more proficient on the phone than I ever will be. So I don't know if you want to do that, Robert, now, or what would your preference be?
So the thing is, he's on the phone. Is he okay with sharing a screen, setting up the account, the ProCent account? This all has to be done first.
Right. And that really is germane to part two. Helaman, who's here, also won previously, and we need to get his account set up in the same manner and then get the money. I don't know where it is on his account, but we need to get him plugged in, get the deposit transferred into the proper account. And then he's keen on getting Zorro 50 as the trader and assigning that. So that's all well within the wheelhouse of what I do in part two, which is I want to show people it's not, there's no secrets here. It's just step by step going through the process. And those of us that have done it a lot, it's old hat, and you'll see it, and there's no crazy, stuff there. It's just step by step working through the equation. So if you're okay with that, Robert Russell, we could do that. If you want to defer on that, that's up to you.
No, I'm good to go.
Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to toss a coin in the air. Is there anybody else that needs help with setup of their account or choosing their trader, getting their trader set up besides Yomi and Helaman? Anybody else? Please let us know. Okay. I'm going to do this the only fair way I know how. I've got a coin right here. I'm going to do a coin toss. Yomi, I'd like you to call it in the air. Whoever wins the coin toss goes first. So it'll either be Yomi or it'll be Helaman based on who is the winner of the coin toss. So Yomi, do you call heads or tails?
Head.
Heads. All right. Let's see what we get.
He's on a winning roll.
Well, I'm sorry to report you lost, Yomi. Helaman, you're first.
Thank you. Thanks.
Okay. let's do this. What we'll do at this point, let me kill my share. Now, some of the rules of doing this are this. There's parts where we'll have you guys do a screen share, and screen share is fine until we get to stuff that's sensitive, and we may, like passwords as an example. You don't want to be typing your password in front of an audience. So what I will do when we get to a part where there is potential sensitivity, there's a concept on Zoom, and I can show you this concept most readily on my own screen here, because I can show you the toolbar, because I've got the toolbar turned on my screen for this very reason, for training. Can you guys see my toolbar on the screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now notice you've got this thing called pause share. Just like on a tape recorder, you go click, and now whatever I had shared on the screen is frozen in time until I turn it on again. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's what I want you to do when we get to a sensitive part. Pause share is a very safe way to do it. And then you can resume share. You go right back to where you were, but you're not giving away the toy star. Capiche? You don't want to be sharing your passwords and sensitive stuff with an audience. Does that make sense?
Yep.
This is a way where we can do it, but not do the sensitive part publicly. So with that in mind, I'm going to kill my share, and Helaman, I'd like you to share your screen if you would, please.
Okay.
And any part where somebody, where you have a question or there's something you don't quite understand, don't hesitate to, hey, I don't get it. There's, I've been doing the technical stuff a long time, and sometimes I take things for granted that I shouldn't. If you're struggling with something, by all means, chime in. There are no dumb questions. Every question will be honored and respected. Okay, go ahead and go into your Robo4X account, if you would, please.
All right.
And stay on the same browser, by the way. If you have your Robo4X account here, also make sure to have your Gmail account on the same. If you have a Gmail account or whatever your email is, make sure it's on the same browser. Meaning it's another tab on this browser.
Okay. So
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay. Now.
Okay.
What I gotta
So
do?
go ahead and log in. And before you type your password, that new piece of information that I just shared with you, you're doing a great job here. But what I want you to do, are you going to use a password manager, or are you typing in your password?
I'm going to type it in, but
Okay,
I need
type
to
only, click down in the password field and type one character. I want to see if we can steal your password with one character.
how's that?
We cannot. You can leave it unpaused.
Very good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, what is my email? Okay, I know it. There we go. Wait a minute, that's wrong. Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay, what have I got wrong?
Don't know. Are you sure that's the right email address?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on. Let's try another one. Hold on. Okay. Oh man. Okay, what's going on here?
I'm going to grab share here for a minute. I'm going to let you wrestle with that. And
Yeah. Let me wrestle with this. You want to go on to the other guy, and then I'll get this done.
Yes, if he's still, I don't think he's still here, actually. Let me see.
Wow.
This is a fine time to talk about something that is a really important thing to do in your
I know. I've got it all written down here. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Oh, there. Oh, there. Yeah. Sorry, I was. Yomi is still here. Yomi. Let me show you guys something, because this is a teachable moment. I just want to show you this because it's something that a lot of people we run into password issues and email issues and so on, and it will get worse. It won't get better. So I want to show you a system I developed to do this with different Forex accounts. And I've got to clean out a sheet, and I'm going to make one for you guys and share it with you so you can start using this on Google Sheets immediatamente. And I think you'll like it. It's got a lot of different information on it. I've got to pause my share here a minute because I like you guys, but not that much. Okay. There's a lot of sensitive information on this sheet. That's why I got to create a blank. Okay, so I'm going to make a duplicate, which is now done. I'm going to call this Forex account list for webinars. Okay, give me just a second here. There we go. Okay. I recognized a little bit too late. A lot of noise from somewhere. Kechi, I muted you because we were getting a lot of background noise. If you do have a question or something you need to chime in, you can unmute, but please be mindful of the fact that your microphone works nicely. Okay. What you see on the screen is a system that I use personally. I built this spreadsheet because I didn't like having to wrestle around with Forex accounts. And what I've got here is I've got the sheet that I use. So let me just make sure I'm not lying to you. Hang on. Something appears to be missing here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, why did I not get that? Hang on. I've got to get this fixed. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, good. Okay. Now, here's how you use this. I've got the in row number 1 up here, I've got the name of the brokerage. If you have different people that have accounts in there, you can use that field. The main things I want you to tune in on are when you have a Forex account, every account that you create in RoboForex should have a separate password, and it should be a nasty password. I mean, like, 12, 14, 16 characters long. There's Forex there's password management tools like this one. This is one. There's several, but this is one called robo form. And so if I want to create a password, in this case, 16 digits long, I go generate, it creates the password. It's relatively hack resistant, meaning you've got a long password, it's strong, and boom, I've got my password. Now, trying to remember that or writing it on a piece of paper, generally not a good idea. And the reason being that it's just hard, it's hard to recall that stuff. So what I do when I create a new account, let's say I'm doing Zorro 50 as the strategy that I'm going to use. It's a, let's see, it's an ECN account. Whoops, MT4, that's what I use in that field. Can't even use my own spreadsheet. That's funny. ECN there. And then the account number. Each MT4 account has a separate, unique account number, which is always numeric. Let's say it's 7001654. Then I put my newly found password in here. Whoops. Let me get that password again. I go copy. I put it in here. Do this right when you create the account. You'll thank me later. Believe me, because there's nothing worse than just struggling to find a password and log in. And if you do this in this manner, you're going to have more accounts than you think you're going to. Just know that in advance. I'll just show you a quick glimpse. Here's my account list, you know, to give you some idea. Now, I've been doing this a long while, and I'm doing this fast because I don't want anybody copying it that has any nefarious ideas, but you get the idea. That's a long list of Forex accounts. Trying to manage that manually would be a huge pain in the neck. The three key pieces of information that you need are the account number, the password, and the server that it lives on. The server may be something like this. Okay. You need those three pieces of information to set up an MT4 account on your MT4 platform. You need the account number, the password, and the server. And I would use a separate unique password for every account. When you do a withdrawal, you have to have the password for that account. Now, additionally, you have to have the password to log into your members area, which is your overall umbrella where all of your accounts live. There's that. That's the one that Helaman was wrestling with. This sheet, when you use Google Sheets, you have access to the sheet all the time. You can go and it's free and it's all set up for you. There's a bunch of other stuff on here that I don't want to get into at the moment because this is enough to get you going. There is something called an investor password. What's that? You can create an investor password that allows you to give out your account number and the server and then give somebody the investor password. They can look but not touch. Meaning it's only read access, it's not read write access. Does that make sense? So that gives you the ability to say, hey, if you want to see my trading results, you can go into the account with this investor password and see it. This is also how you set up my FX book and some other tools that only require that password. So this sheet I'm going to give you guys right now. This is something that will save you a huge amount of time. That is just, I should have done this a long while ago. I try to do this every time I get somebody new set up and they'll like, man, that's a lot of stuff. It isn't once you're running because it makes your life a lot easier when you've got, you know, who the broker is, what the strategy is on that broker, the basic parameters. And, you know, if there's something on here you don't understand, I'm easy to find on Telegram. Just ping me and I'll share with you why I did some of this stuff. But this is the basics. So I'm going to share this link with everybody right now, and then you'll have a means of being able to store your passwords in a place that you can access them. And it's something that just makes your overall experience in this arena a lot more pleasant because you won't lose stuff. And probably not a bad one to put on here also on the account one, the members area one is what email did you use and the password for that also. You know, you could do that pretty easily, just highlight a row like this and put a row above it and say Robo Forex account. I'm going to just do this right now. We're going to put in, I'll put account email out here. We've got a column for it already, and I'll move that column over here. Whoop, 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 whoop. Boom, done. So Mike Jones at gmail.com. Then come out here to password, and you can put whatever, whatever the password was that you used on the Robo4X account. This gets you organized in a way that, it really just makes life a lot more pleasant, where you're not wrestling around trying to find stuff, because that can be frustrating. Let me create a new password for our account. Boom, just that quick. A password manager, by the way, this is a tool that I started using when I realized that I had so many different accounts. Like, I'll just show you this, because this is just one. It's one I've used for years, but it will give you the idea. These are all the accounts I have passwords for, that I store the passwords. This particular password manager syncs with my phone, as well as any other computers, tablet, multiple phones. I don't have to remember all this stuff, guys. Who could? And it just makes life a lot more pleasant. If you don't have a password manager and you're going to be in this space, it's probably not a bad time to think about getting one. And then in addition to that, with your Forex accounts, can be easily managed on a spreadsheet like this one. Okay, you're gone. Yeah, that's great. All right. How do we ban that jackass? Put in waiting room. Did you guys see that? Hopefully not. Hang on a minute. I'm going to do the settings where our friend can't come back in without being invited. Enable waiting room. Okay. Okay. Any questions on this? Okay, good. You've got that sheet there. You can, what I would do when you get this sheet that I've just created for you, first thing you do, go up to because it's a read-only sheet. You won't be able to do anything on that sheet. Go up and make copy. Make a copy for yourself and then rename it. When you rename it, it's yours. You can do with it what you wish. Okay. This will be the one just for training purposes like this. We'll use this one for this. And I'm going to put another space in here like this. And we'll say this is Forex accounts. That probably makes more sense to do that, and then have member or so this will keep you organized on the critical stuff, though, because when you want to transfer from one account to another account inside Robo4X, you need the password. When you want to do a withdrawal, you need the password. It's account specific, and it's just a hassle not to have it in a organized in a way that is easy to retrieve the data. So, Helaman, did I give you enough time to get sorted and get logged in?
I actually was just listening to this
okay.
mini webinar you were tuning. So if you want to go on to the other guy, I'm just going to go sort that password out now.
Okay, very good. Yomi, you're up.
Okay. How do I get out of here?
And I'm going to kill my share here and let Robert and Yomi do their thing. Abayomi, you are White Courtesy Telephone. Abayomi Moses.
All right.
There we are.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and share your screen if you would.
Yeah.
And the first thing I want you to learn how to do on your phone with Zoom is pause the share. That's going to be job one. Learn how to pause share. So if you get to something sensitive, we don't want you sharing stuff that is you shouldn't be sharing. So that's the first step I want you to embrace. First of all, share your screen so we can see your screen. And to do that on Zoom, look for share screen at the bottom. Are you on an Android or an iPhone, Yomi?
On an Android.
Okay. Robert, you have an Android, do you not?
Yeah, so the first thing he'll do is share screen, and then he'll get an option of a couple of items. He'll have to scroll down until it says share screen, and then it'll say start recording or something. You just click it.
Just start, yeah.
Yep.
And once you've done this the first time, it'll be old hat after the first time. You do got to do a little wrestling to get in the first time, but after that, it's easy.
Can I share a screenshot of my account information, like the account ID?
I'd rather have you share your screen on here because that way we're tracking with you and seeing what you're doing. It just would be much quicker if you can share your screen on Zoom.
Okay. So
go over to Zoom and then there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
And I'm also giving away another 100 free subscriptions to my OnlyFans. I'm looking out for that tweet later on today. Don't forget to tag me some niggas on there. If you want to big niggas, tag yourself.
What is that guy? Who
Yeah,
is that guy?
no money going there, guys, unfortunately.
Who was the user that was just doing that? And Robert, I'm going to make you co-host so we can
Right.
spray for mosquitoes.
So what we're going to do is I'm going to remove 2 people that I know that have only come on the call recently, okay? If you can make me co-host, I know the 2 people
Yeah.
that's going, so.
Was that in Catchy?
It's one or the other. It's Russell M or Nkechi. It's one of them 2.
Actually, what we can do, Robert, I'm gonna put them in the waiting room. So if they send a message or something. There.
Yep.
There. Russell M. Bye-bye. I hope
There
we
we
did.
go.
And Ketchy and Russell M are in the waiting room. So did we lose Helamon?
Hellman, yeah. You removed him.
I did?
Yeah, by mistake.
Oh, okay. Well, he'll come back, I hope.
So Abiome, you can share your screen now if you can, okay?
I'm gonna kill share. I had to take over share for a minute.
Okay. So Abiome, at the top, if you scroll your screen up, scroll it up, please.
these are the screenshots, sir. These are screenshots.
No, you have to go into Robo4X into your actual account.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
All right.
Did you log into your account okay?
Yes, I've logged in, sir.
Okay, can you share that screen now if you can?
See, Robert.
All right, well,
Thanks, Robert. Robert M.
we've got to move away from the screenshot to your screen share.
I'm sharing the
No, it's not.
live account now.
Robert, you're gonna have to hit stop screen share and re-screen share because it's paused on that one account.
I'm not in screen share now. We're viewing Abiyomi's screen.
No, but hold on, watch this. I'm gonna get him to reshare again. Abiyomi, share your screen now off the account because it just wasn't moving there. This can happen on the Android.
And while we're waiting, hello, Vincent.
Hey, Vincent. Abiyomi, you can share your screen again now.
Vincent, where are you from?
I'm from Lagos, Nigeria.
Ah, another Nigerian. Welcome.
Vincent is on the calls most Saturdays.
Oh, terrific.
I was
Vincent, are
actually
you already
there.
enrolled?
Yeah, I've verified my account on the yet although I've not funded the account, so I'm still waiting for some funds.
Okay,
Probably before the end of the month, I will get some funds into the account.
terrific.
Perfect.
Who is your sponsor?
It's you, Robert.
Ah, well,
I think I said that last week, Saturday.
okay. You're on Telegram, I take it?
Yes, I am.
Okay, do me a favor if you would please and ping me on Telegram and I'll make sure that you're in my my directs group if you're not already. Are you in that group on Telegram?
I am. I think you added me last week.
Okay. Very good. And you're also in the Robo4X group where we have the general group for the whole team?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay, good. I'm just trying to be thorough. I'm old, I forget. I talk to a lot of people, so I'm sorry. I don't remember
Okay.
sometimes.
Right.
Very good. Okay, back to Yomi. Yomi, could you share again if you would, please?
Yeah.
Can you see the screen now?
No.
Okay. No, can't see it yet.
Wow. I send this thing now. Even now?
No, we
Nope.
can't see anything.
Ah, good.
You've got to go to share screen again and then scroll down the options and hit share screen.
We see your screen now, but it looks like a web browser. Yomi, are you going into your Robo4X account on your web browser? Yomi?
No, it must be bad network.
Yeah, that happens a lot in Nigeria. There's network issues. I run into that constantly. Frustrating.
Yeah.
If that country changed their internet access, you'd see their gross domestic product go up instantly. because it's a restriction that is just bad news for business in the whole country. And it's okay sometimes, but there's a lot of times where it's just like they're right in the middle of a major city and internet hiccups. Same thing in Romania, by the way. Romania, when I was there, it's real fast, and then suddenly, poof, it's gone. Just one of those.
That's
deals.
crazy. All I can say is let this guy reach out to you and then put him in contact with me. Oh, there he is again.
Yep.
You might get him.
And Helamon is trying to sort out his password issue.
All right.
That's a little thing, by the way, that we could share. Now that I've got it set up, I can share it very readily. And a really good discipline, I think, to get put in place is having people do their passwords right from the beginning correctly, because it's a pain in the butt when, you know, especially if you're trying to help somebody and they can't find a password. It's very frustrating for them, in addition to us.
Oh, it is. It definitely is. Omi, you can share your screen again if you're able.
His audio is still connecting. He can't hear you.
All right.
Hey, Yomi, welcome back. Do you know a Jordan 233? He's in the waiting room.
No, don't let them in.
I'm very sorry. I didn't quite get the technicalities behind it.
Oh, no worries.
Okay.
Go ahead and share your screen again, if you would, please.
So I'm having like 6 options now. I don't know which one to pick now.
Okay, when you click share screen, you'll get a list. Go down to the one that says screen.
Yeah.
It's often right near the bottom.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I've done that.
Okay, now start. There's something that says start or start share.
Start now.
Yep, there you go.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. What am I doing next?
There we go. Now go ahead and log into your RoboForex account with your web browser.
Okay, sir.
Now, Robert, does he want to use this or does he want to use the web browser?
It has to go into the web browser and to RoboForex.
Okay. Do you understand, Yomi?
I'm using my mobile app, my mobile trader app.
No,
I know.
you have to.
That's what we don't want you to use. We want you to use the web browser and log into your RoboForex account with the web browser, not in the app.
Yeah.
So go ahead and close this one because it's just chewing up RAM right now. You can just get rid of this one. Just close it, close it out as you do apps and go into your web browser instead. I'm assuming that's Chrome, isn't it?
Yeah, Chrome is where you go into. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So that's something I want to incorporate every time we do one of these is the spreadsheet with the passwords, because that's a common issue that people wrestle with, particularly if they haven't invested in password management tools.
Yeah.
And it always is a pain in the butt.
I would say it's the network. There's just not enough power on it to run the screen share today. It's just
maybe if you guys can tolerate my incompetence with doing the phone, I could pretend I'm Yomi on my Android and log into a browser and show him at least what he needs to do. Does that work?
Yep.
Okay. And Vincent, tune in. It's you too. Because it'll be the same in your case. Give me just a second here. I'm booting up my old Android. Actually, shoot. I need to get a VPN going. Hang on. Robert, this might be better for you to do.
Bear with me. I'll do it straight away.
Yeah, just simply because you've got everything rolling and I've got a bunch of steps that I have to go through.
Hold
because
on,
of
it's
where I
back
am.
screen sharing. Hold on, you might get in.
Is that you or is that Yomi sharing?
Abayomi. So you need in to set the account up and then to get the deposit address. So
Right.
you
Yeah.
need to be on Zoom.
The first thing he needs to do is to log into his RoboForex account.
Yep. First thing is log in and then create the account.
Yeah. So hopefully the bandwidth will cooperate. Porno jackals. We've been attacked again. Okay, what's going on here?
So Abayomi, the top left, there's 3 blue lines. Click on the 3 blue lines.
And Yomi, if you can come on mic, that would be great.
Click on accounts. Drop down arrow beside accounts, click on accounts, and then click reel. Reel account. Okay, if you can scroll down a little bit. So stop there. So under account type, you want to make that %. Click %.
The one right at the top.
I just think there's a lag of a couple of seconds when we're saying it.
Yeah.
The leverage, change that to 1 to 500.
Yep. You're doing great, Yomi. Now, here's a time where before you type in here, just hear me out for a second. Do you have a password that you want to use already? And if the answer is yes, great. If you can paste it in without typing it, because I think we're going to see, go ahead and click in the password field, Yomi, and just type one character like the letter A. I want to see if we can see what you're typing. Yeah, no good. What you're going to need to do, hit backspace, get rid of that.
Robert, I think something we could do. Abiomi, can you put in Robert's affiliate code? Once you've that done, then you can stop screen sharing and put in your password and confirm it.
Yeah.
Because I think if he on screen shares again, we could have problems getting him back.
It's not on-screen share, it's just pause, and it shouldn't create a problem. Because if he pauses, then it stops anything new in the audience seeing anything new. The pause button works nicely for this, and it doesn't unshare, it just stops the share, freezes it in time. The question is, Yomi, can you come on mic if you would, please? I just sent you a unmute request. It's go to Zoom and go to the bottom left corner of your Zoom window, and you want to unmute the mic. Yep, there you go.
All right.
Now, I don't know if can you pause share on the phone, or is it just stop? It's just on or off.
Stop.
Okay, go ahead and do that. I'm gonna send you. Robert's suggestion was a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and send you the affiliate code of mine. Hang on 1 minute. And I'm going to send this to you on chat here on Zoom.
Yes, sir.
Do you see it? I just sent it to you. You see chat just lit up on your Zoom there with a red circle.
Yes, I can.
Yep. Go
Okay,
ahead and
I can see
highlight
it.
that. Highlight that and copy it. Boy, the porno jackals are persistent, man. If they'd get in business, they'd be good affiliates.
Yep.
We used to use this phrase, with prospecting. Hey, I've got something I'd like you to see. You may or may not be interested. In their case, I'm clearly not interested. I guess somebody gets a kick out of doing that.
Yeah.
What do they call that when
Sir?
somebody? Yes. Now pop back over to your Robo4X screen, and then before you do anything with your password, actually go to Zoom first. Go to Zoom, and I want you to unshare, stop share.
Okay, sir.
Okay, we can still see your screen. So yeah, there you go. Now go ahead and pop back over to your Zoom, put a password in, make darn sure you write it down. Each password for each account is separate. You have that spreadsheet that I sent in chat. You can use that if you're familiar with it, or just write it down on a piece of paper. Probably is quicker right now, but make sure after we're done, put that password in the spreadsheet so you won't lose it. Okay.
Okay. That being said, I should head over to my members area account.
Go back over to where you were in Zoom. You were right at the point where you needed to enter the password. You needed to enter it a second time, which is to confirm it. And you need to put in the affiliate code. You need to do those 3 steps, and we don't need to be watching your password. That's why we had you on share. It's sensitive.
Sir.
Especially we don't want the porno guys to get it. Exhibitionist. That was the word I was looking for. That, I guess that's a thing, huh?
Yep.
Great.
Mr. Robert, I
Yes, sir.
can't quite remember my affiliate code. How do I get my affiliate code?
No. You use the one I sent you. You don't use your affiliate code. You use mine because you're signed up with me.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Mm-hmm. Your people will use yours. Does that make sense? Man, these guys are persistent. They're coming back in the waiting room. They want to show us something. Oh, yeah, yeah. They offended my delicate sensibilities.
Jesus, they're unbelievable. They're consistent.
Mm. Oh, Helamon, come back in.
So Hellman is Jordan 233.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna confirm. Unless you guys want to show. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. That's making him wait out there. Man, this guy's persistent. Oh, well.
Yes, I'm done, sir.
Okay, you can share your screen again now.
Helamon, sorry to keep you waiting. We thought you were porno guy. So
No,
I didn't make the
porno guy.
connection between your username and you. So
No.
you were being blocked purposely. My bad.
No, I'm not the porno guy.
Okay. Yomi, we need you to share your screen.
But my screen is not containing very sensitive information now, sir.
Say again, I'm sorry.
Like it's containing my password if I should share it.
I'm not clear on what you said. I'm sorry.
See, I'm done with what you asked me to do, sir. But now I see account created successfully now. So
Yeah, screen
having
share.
Okay, as you screen share account created successfully to you, sir.
Yes, because we needed to pop just you have to screen share. We'll have to go on, and then we will get you to go to another account.
If you're if you're done with the password stuff, you can screen share because you're not going to be sharing anything sensitive.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Mm-hmm. We'll let you know. We don't want anybody eating your lunch. Don't worry. There were two people constantly trying to come back in the room. And I thought, oh, we've got these, I call them porno jackals. And sorry, Helamon, you got confused with them.
I actually took myself out to go fix the password problem up.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Something, by the way, that you'll want to do, Yomi, if you have a bit of a network challenge, which happens frequently in Nigeria, just is what it is, turn off your webcam. That will preserve some of the bandwidth, so you're not using bandwidth for your video. In other words, it frees up some. Yeah, you don't want to kill the share. You just want to turn off your webcam and Zoom. In other words, where it says camera on the toolbar, just click that and that'll turn off the webcam. Yes, we have victory. Now, hang tight right where you are.
Yep.
Do not scroll down. Do not scroll down. Just leave your screen where it is for a minute, because if you scroll down, you're going to expose your password. We do not want you to do that. Okay.
So on the top left, there's three.
This is a screenshot, sir. This is a screenshot.
No, we need to enter your account.
Okay.
You have to go on your Forex account.
Okay, sir.
What you'll want to do is go back over to the browser and follow Robert's instruction, which is go to those three lines. I call it the sandwich that's in the upper left-hand corner. Go there. And once you've gone there and you're back at the main screen, then screen share again. Don't screen share if you have your password on displayed, where it just created your account. Does that make sense? Yomi?
I'm with you, sir. If I should log into the account, my password is
Yeah,
still
you need to be
showing.
logged in for sure. Don't log out. Just stay over there on the account logged in.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. I should click on the three dots.
3 lines.
Yeah. And just
Okay,
click on
3
account.
lines. Okay, the 3 lines. Okay.
Now share your screen. If you've done that, share your screen so we can see your screen.
Alright.
So click on accounts, just click on accounts.
All right.
Yeah, and let it load. So if you click on accounts, the blue line, click on it again because it's not showing what I want. Click on funds, click the funds, the blue bar, the funds.
The fonts.
Click funds because I have to get you back to accounts. This isn't working.
Fonts, yeah.
Click on funds. Okay, so what you want to do now is go back and click on accounts, and I want you to load the page. I need to see your account number so I can hit deposit.
Doesn't he get there from the members area,
I should
Robert?
go back.
But we're trying to get him under the members area.
I see.
Click members area at the top, the blue writing at the blue, click members area.
Okay.
And it's loading now. So Abiomi, see where it says deposit under the %7, click on deposit.
Deposit. All right.
Yeah, click on the deposit. Trade account %7.
Okay.
Scroll up a wee second, just scroll up slowly. I just want to check something. Scroll up. That's okay. So scroll down slowly. And click on the one where it says USDT TRC20.
USDT, this one.
The first, second, third, fourth one down.
The fourth one. Okay.
That the TRC20. Yeah. And scroll down.
Okay.
And click deposit funds. So scroll down. Generate address. Click the green thing says generate address. So Abiomi, that address,
Okay.
can you copy that and paste it into the chat on the Zoom?
Okay.
Robert, are you by chance using SafePal?
No, it's going to go through. It's going to go from my Binance now straight into his account.
Okay. That feature, by the way, when you are using SafePal is really handy where it has the QR code. You just go boop, scan, you got the address,
yes.
good to go.
So bear with me.
I want to just interrupt here for a minute. Abiomi, go back over to your account on Chrome where you're showing the address.
Okay.
Okay. Do a screenshot of that. This is, guys, this is just an important maneuver that you want to do whenever you're doing crypto. And you'll thank me later if you have any hiccups, because then you can know what the address was that the money was sent to. Okay, which is that address that's on the screen. Does that make sense?
All right.
So once you
Yes,
have
I've
that,
done
then,
that, sir.
no worries, you can come back and find it later if you ever need to.
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
I don't know what's doing this now.
Thank you, sir.
It won't copy it for me in the chat.
Let me see if I can do that. This is something I detest about Zoom. I think I can get it, brother. Hang on. I got it highlighted. Let me see if I can send that to you. We'll bounce around the world here a little bit. No, I cannot. Damn it. Yomi, are you and I friends on Telegram?
Yes, I'm on the Telegram group.
Okay. Send me that address on Telegram, would you please?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So Robert, once I get the funds in, then the last step is to connect them to your trader.
Right.
Once I send the funds, it'll take 3 minutes and it'll be on his account. So we might as well set it all up now and get it done for him.
Yeah. I'm all about that. This for me is this section of this Saturday event is like your Monday. In other words, I want to make a habit of doing this very same thing each week. And that way we have the workshop afterwards, which is get everybody plugged in. And the benefit of this to everybody, what you're seeing, you'll be doing. This will be on the test if you build the business. In other words, so tune in, pay close attention, because you'll be doing this with your people soon enough.
Okay.
Okay, did you send that to me, Yomi?
As I'm about sending you, sir.
Say again? Did you send that to me, Yomi?
He's doing it now, just.
Okay. Go back to search for a minute, Yomi. No. Type in right there the @ symbol and grow your coins. Get rid of Robert.
Should I tap there, sir?
The @ symbol
Okay.
at the sum of, some people call it that. It's the
Okay.
Yep. Grow your coins. No spaces. You need an S on the end.
Should I click this, the second one?
No, with an S, put the S on the end. Coin, you got grow your coin. You want grow your coins. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. There's the guy for the call the police on that third guy down on the list. I don't know. When you got it there, you want to tap on that one, brother. There you go. Bingo.
All right.
Oh, we need the screenshot's no good. We need to paste it.
Yeah, you need to copy. You need to go back over to your,
Okay.
go back over to your Chrome.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, in there.
Now, do you see where it says copy to clipboard? There's a link immediately under the address. Yomi?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay, do you see the link? Where it says copy to clipboard. It's immediately under it says account address. Yomi, I'm not tracking with you because I'm not hearing back from you when I ask you questions. Can you hear me? I hope we didn't lose him.
No, he's still there.
Yeah, but he may not be. Sometime. Oh, looks like he is. Right there. Yeah. Copy that address. You can just click the link is easier. Actually, the word's right underneath it, but I think you got it now. And then send that to me on Telegram if you would, and I'll forward it to Robert Russell.
He's gone. It's a stiff beer tonight, gentlemen.
Say again.
It's a stiff Irish whiskey tonight.
Okay. I got the goods here. Hang on a minute. Let me go here to edit and send it to my favorite Irishman. All right. Where are you, Russell?
I'm right here.
Yes, you are. There you go. Now I can send it without that forward. That probably would be cleaner. Let me just do that. I wish Zoom didn't do that. That's a pain in the neck with Zoom where they make it, it doesn't do the copy properly. I don't know why they do that. That's maddening.
Okay,
So keep an eye out for Yomi so we don't have him in the permanent holding tank.
I can go ahead and send.
Okay.
So then when it comes back, it'll be there.
He's back. Good. You're back. You're as persistent as the porno guys. I like that.
So Abiomi, you can share your screen and I want you to click on a certain icon now. So you can go back in, share your screen where we're saying deposit funds, because I have the money sent. Yeah. So scroll up, I think. Click, no, scroll down. Scroll down, sir, till it says in a green box, I have made a deposit to this address. Click that green, I have made a payment. Where did it go? Stop. I have made a payment to this address. Yep. There we go. So Robert, I'm going to give it over to you. You need to send that link to him on Telegram so he can click on it, and then I'll connect it into this account.
All right.
So Abayomi, can you go to Telegram where Robert and you were speaking? Because Robert's going to send you a link on Telegram. Thank you. And this will be all over now, gentlemen, in the next minute. Thank you for your patience.
No problem.
So just click on Robert Burns and Telegram, Abayomi.
Give me just a second and it'll be there. Okay, Yomi, it's coming at you.
So Abayomi, I just want you to click on that link. Oh, excuse me. And let it load.
Robert, for my benefit, while we're waiting for that to load up, is this able to be done in the app, or you cannot do this in the app ever? You always have to be on the browser to do this, right?
Mobile Trader is only for fun.
Monitoring everything that's set up already.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Good app to have, guys, but the functionality is a little bit.
So let it load up.
The browser.
Abayomi, let it load up. I just want to see what account that we're connected onto. Okay, so scroll down slowly. Keep scrolling down till you see subscribe to Trader in a blue box. Stop, there it is. Subscribe to Trader. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Hit yes. And let it load. Okay. Where it says receive affiliate link, Abayomi, you can click on that and receive your affiliate link. And the blue writing.
Before he does, though, hang tight a minute. Hang tight. Click no on that. A consideration that you need to make is, where is the commission going to go? And the other question is do you have your affiliate account set up yet?
Account set up, yes.
Say again. Your audio broke up.
No, I don't think it's set up, Robert.
Yomi, is your account set up or no for affiliate? He hasn't. Yeah. What happens, Robert, just for your benefit, in Nigeria, they'll still be here, but their internet drops and then they disappear. In other words, it shows like they're still there, but it's the account connection is broken, and it's very common. I run into this like almost every time I talk to a Nigerian.
Right.
All of them.
Unless
So
we want to get
it's not unique to one. It's just the deal.
to set up the affiliate code, there's going to be a lot on it.
Why don't we do this? because we now have him subscribed, and I'd like to get Helamon up to the same point that Yomi is. That way we can get both of these guys at least subscribed to the trader, and I can walk him through that. Helamon, are you going to be on the computer, or are you going to be on a phone?
Computer.
Excellent. That'll make my life easier.
Okay.
So
Share screen.
then if you let me just talk about this part really quick. So if you're new as a Robo4X client, you have the option of becoming an affiliate. It's free, doesn't cost anything to do. And to do that, you have to set up the affiliate account, which is a one-time maneuver. But in so doing, you also have some stuff, again, that's sensitive, like it's going to pop up on the screen with a password that it creates automatically for you, and some other things. And what you need to be mindful of in the process of creating, every time you create a trader link, or rather, you just subscribe to a trader, Yomi. And Yomi, can you unmute here if you would, just to make sure? I want to make sure you're with us 100%. I see your screen, but I want to make sure you're tracking with me. Can you unmute your Zoom, please? Yomi, if you can hear me, please unmute your Zoom.
Or we stop screen sharing, or I don't know what we're doing, or
No, I just want to be able to communicate with him, and he's muted. There we go, Yomi. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, good. Now, here's the considerations when you just subscribe to the trader, right? Boom, you got the client part done. Now we're moving to the affiliate part. Generally what happens, there's a bunch of steps that you need to do to become an affiliate, and I'll show you those, and I'm happy to stick around and walk you through that. And one of the things that is nice is that you can create an account. When you become an affiliate, an account is automatically created for you. It's called a ProCent affiliate account, not ProCent account, ProCent affiliate. It's done automatically. That's probably the logical account where, when you're creating the link to give to people for the trader, which is separate than your enrollment link, it's a separate link. That link, when you give it to people, when they subscribe to the trader and then they start making money, you're getting paid. In this case, half of what the trader makes, you get by referring the client. So it's a significant number. And the choice that you make in the field that says your account for payouts is permanent. You can't change it. So it's nice to have it go into one place. The appropriate place, and for most, is to have it in their affiliate account. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Robert, see, at the minute, he has not got an affiliate account because he hasn't created it. It won't pop up. He must go up and create his.
No, I know. I'm walking him through the why. Yeah, I understand that. And Yomi, are you tracking with me?
Yes, I'm with you.
Okay. So that's a step that we can do, but I'd like to do that step subsequently. Once we've gotten Helamon to the point that you are, then I can walk him through that same step on the computer, and then come back to you and do the same thing for you on your phone. Does that make sense?
All right.
Okay, good. Excellent. So at this point, go ahead and stop your share if you would, Yomi.
Okay.
Okay, very good. Helamon, you're up.
Screen share.
Yes, please.
Okay.
All
There we
right.
are. Oh.
And Yomi, I'm going to mute you a minute, and that way we're getting a little bit of background noise. Just unmute whenever you need to chime in or ask questions. Okay, scroll down here slowly, please. All right, that's what we want to see right there. Do you see in the middle of the, I wanted to draw you guys' attention to this. And Helamon, good news, you already have the affiliate account set up primarily. How do I know that? Do you see the first account there that ends in 8183?
Yeah.
Notice it subtly right underneath it, it says the word affiliate. Do you see that?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yomi, tune in on this because it's identical in concept to what we'll have you doing in just a minute. Apparently we already did that step, you and I, Helamon.
Yeah.
Or you did it on your own. I'm not sure, but in any event, it's done. So that'll make that process easier.
Nice.
That's the account that when we get to the trader part where you're going to create a trader link, you'll define that account is the destination for when commissions come in from the trader split, the trader split. Okay. And I'll show you this step in a minute. The other thing I want to draw your attention to, do you see the account, guys, that ends in 9336, the second one down?
Yes.
Everybody see that? And notice you've got % 6. Does that mean it's 6 times better than a % 1? No.
Sounds no.
It's just the server that this % account lives on. It's % 6 server. It has nothing to do with account quality. And when I first got in RoboForex, I thought, hey, somebody's got a % 3. That must be the powerful % account. No, that's the server it lives on. Okay. All right. So 3 things you need when you're going to do an MT4 account. You need the account number, the password, and the server. You now know the server for that account, guys. It's a % 6 is the server for that account. That goes on your spreadsheet, by the way. That will be on the test later. Okay. Now, what I want you to do is I'm going to send you the link. This is going to be quick. So this will be nice. I'm going to send you the link.
The % 6 account, is that connected into a trader?
Let's see.
Because if we are, we would need to pause first and hit on.
I think the answer is no. Helamon, you can maybe help us shed light on that. Do you know, is your % the one that is the 9336 account, is that connected to a trader?
I don't believe it is.
Well, scroll all the way up and I'll show you how we verify that. All the way to the top. Click on RoboForex. Before you do, by the way, click allow in the upper right-hand corner. That'll get rid of that banner at the top. In other words, allow the cookies.
Allow. Where's that?
To the right.
Yeah.
Blue button, learn more and allow to its right.
All right. Okay.
Up a little bit. There you go. And see, it just bought us some screen real estate. Okay. Now go to hover over accounts in the blue bar.
Yep.
And then you got to hover over it again.
Okay.
And then pull down a little bit and then go over to the third column where it says my accounts.
Yep. Push that.
Like that. Mm-hmm. Okay, scroll down here. Just slowly. Whoa. Too far. Go back up a little bit. Now, scroll down slowly. Whoa, right there. Stop. Nope. Back up a little bit. Now, do you see? No. Go back up. Do you see the blue bar? Let's say that there's 2 columns here. There's one real fat column and then there's one narrow column to the right. The top of that column to the right has your account information. It's 9336 and % 6. You see that up in the blue banner there on the top of that? Up a little bit from where your mouse is. There you go, right there. Be mindful of that. That's the account you're doing the surgery on. Whenever you're doing anything in RoboForex, get visual acuity to that area because that's what you're operating on. Okay. In other words, anytime you're going to change something, look there first to determine what account is it that I'm doing things with. The second thing you'll do is you'll see, oh yeah, that's the one with $110 in it. Do you see down there where it says 11,036?
Yes.
Move the decimal place over to, and that's the actual number in dollars.
Okay.
Got it?
Decimal
You,
point.
you can't
over
move it
this.
over. I'm just saying mentally move the
I know.
decimal point over. It's $110.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
now what I want you to do is I'm going to send you a link right now. Just leave that right where it is on the screen. And I want to send you this link. Do you have Telegram on the computer?
Yes.
Perfect. That'll make this easy breezy.
Robert, how did you
So-
notice there that it wasn't connected to a trader?
Um,
Because you have to go to investments and subscription history to find out if it's connected to any trader.
okay, let's do that. Actually, I think you can click also in the account list here. I've got my way that, you know, there's different pathways to the same place, but Helaman, before you click on the link,
Yeah.
to Robert's point, it's important to be thorough, and he is, and I like that. Scroll down on the screen right now.
Slowly.
Yeah, it's just easier. There we go. Do you see your account there? There's your account.
Pro 6.
and-
Yep.
Yeah, click on where it says it, the account number.
That.
Yes, click that. This is another way. Shoot. Why is that
What's
doing
that?
that?
This side can't be reached. Why? There it
Yeah.
is.
Okay,
What
good.
happened
Scroll
there?
down slowly. Oh, keep going. You got to get down to that account number again.
Oh, okay. There.
Click.
Push it again.
Yep. Hopefully we won't get that same thing.
What was that? Okay.
Okay, scroll down here. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, keep going down a little bit. Keep going down.
Yeah.
It is hooked up to Rock and Robot.
How did that happen?
Don't know.
Man.
But it is, and that's okay because it's grown a little bit. Rock and Robot is slow but steady. So you made a little bit of money because I think you started the account with like $100 and it's got $110 in there now. So good on you.
Yeah, well, I kind of saw that and I think, well, I'm not even hooked up. How is that happening?
You and I may have done that because there's some things that look like my fingerprints on here.
All right. Okay.
So what I want you to do is click over there where it says Rock and Robot. Click right on that link. Okay, scroll down here. Now, here's something we need to be mindful of.
Robert, I'm just
Robert,
thinking.
if he unsubscribes, be careful here, Elamon. Don't do anything. We need to have a little quick discussion. If he
Okay.
unsubscribes right now and there are open trades, he closes them, right?
It blows the account.
Well, it won't blow the account. It'll just
Oh,
close the
yes.
trades that
No.
are there.
No, it'll take the account. It depends how much drawdown. It will take the account. It happened on 2 people. It happened on me on 1, and it happened on.
But it's just closing the trades that are open, is it not?
No, it'll take the account. That's what I says. Don't ever unsubscribe from a trader.
When you say it'll take the account, what does it you mean?
Wipe it out.
No, it shouldn't do
Wow.
that. I mean,
Yeah.
but here's what I think it does is it just, if there is a drawdown, it'll close all the trades. So
I think if you click on accounts and go to open positions, it'll tell you exactly what you have in trades. It'll be better to do it that way first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. That's the drawdown.
Mhm.
So I won't blow the account just, arbitrarily. What it's going to do is close existing open positions, but that can be significant and you don't want
Yes.
that to happen, Helaman.
Okay. Well, is $100 in there? It's not like it's a lot of money.
Well,
in there.
here's the thing. What you might consider doing is pausing the account, because pausing the account means that you won't have any new trades come in.
Okay,
Okay.
why are we doing this so that I can get
Well-
on Zorro instead of this?
Because this account is hooked up to this trader. So we need to be delicate in how we handle the unwinding of that trader. If you want to unwind Rock and Robot from this account that we're on, if you do the unsubscribe, that's medax. That's whatever's open closes and that's it. You're out. That's the indelicate way of doing it.
so
The
that
better
blew-
way to do it in this case is to hit pause, let the trades work their way out, which it will over a period of time. And then you don't lose anything.
Yeah.
If you've got an extra $100 sitting around that you can put in here, we can quickly set you up with another ProCent account, fund that account right quick. Like if you've got USDT TRC20, then be able to connect that new account to Zorro, off you go. This account, I would wait until the trades are closed out before I had you stop and unsubscribe. Don't do that until it's closed the trades and you're not doing so in a indelicate manner. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Are you guys using this trader that I'm on now? What are they called? Rock and Robot.
I use this and recommend it to a lot of clients. It's done very well. It gets into drawdown from time to time, pretty big drawdown sometimes, but it always works its way out. It recently just did that again. And the reason you have profits in this account. But to Robert's point, Robert, could you direct him to where he goes to look at the open positions on, because I just use MT4 to do that, but if you can direct him how to do that in the members area here, that would be super. So we can look at that account and see what he's got going on.
You can put your mouse on accounts, just hover your mouse over accounts, the top left, and over to the right-hand side, it'll say open positions.
Push that.
Very good. You're teaching me something.
Click on this. Yeah.
See, guys, I do this with MT4, but this is good to know that this is here. I haven't done it this way before. Yeah, so you've got a bunch of open positions here. Okay. And so you've got an unrealized, and again, keep in mind, this is all pennies here. But you've got a fairly hefty unrealized loss position. It looks like the losses would net out to still be in a loss compared to the positives, but this thing will work its way out. Now, if you want to just wait for it to finalize what it does, it closes all the existing positions on its own, which is what I would do if I was in your shoes. Just let it finalize whatever it does. To do that, you would pause this account if you want to remove this trader ultimately, but do so in a delicate manner. Does that make sense?
Okay, and how many days is that going to take?
Probably 2 weeks.
Oh, gee. What if I just kept it and then opened up another one? But
that's a better solution.
I need to put another 100 in there, right?
Yeah, or whatever you want. Whatever you want to put in, but 100 is minimum.
Robert, I'm just sitting thinking, right? Somebody has did this. They had an account open, they had some trades, they had pause, so they weren't getting any more trades from that trader. But what they did in the same account, they connected it onto Zorro. You can do that.
I wouldn't do that. And the reason I wouldn't do that is that you're creating too much margin demand.
No, I mean, you're not going to get no more, like, you're in.
But there's still margin demand. There's margin for these trades that are open, and then new trades get opened by the new trader. It's putting too much margin demand on the account. I wouldn't do that.
Right.
The better and more clean method is what you said, Helaman. Open a second account, fund that account, hook up to the new trader, good to go.
All right.
That's cleaner. Well, now, the $1 million question is, do you have money available in USDT TRC20 right now?
No, I don't, but I can get that ready for next week or something.
Do you have any crypto?
No, I've got, I've just, my company that I've got $50,000 in has just gone into audit. And all my funds are just tied up for 2 to 3 months, and we've already gone through 1 month. So I've got 2 months to go for. Yeah, that's all tied up until the audit's finished.
I see.
Yeah.
How did you fund this? This was funded because you won, right? The
that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
So what I'll do, I'll just keep an eye on this, and then when I get another 100, I will just come back to you and we'll just get that going with the Zorro. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a clean solution, and that way,
I don't want to mess with this. I'll just keep this and keep an eye on this because it's
Yeah, I mean,
something
it's made
probably
money
want to
for
keep.
you. So, and it will
Yeah.
continue to. It's a trader I like. It's one of the ones that we recommend to people. The only negative with
Okay.
this trader is that it does get into fairly high drawdown from time to time. We just had a real softening of the US dollar, and when that happens, it's trading the euro
Yeah.
USD and the USD Swissy. So whenever the dollar goes high or low, either way,
Yeah.
it has to correct itself out of that, which you see, that 84.97, that's the third one down. That is it. Where's the position size on here? Yeah. Do you see? Where the
What
hell
is that? 84? Is that 8 cents?
That's yes.
80
Mhm.
cent.
84 cents.
Oh, really? I thought
Yeah.
it was 8 cents.
Yeah.
No, it's 84 cents. And notice that's weird where they put that. Do you see under type in the middle column?
Yeah.
It shows you the position sizes. So you see there, it's a fairly fat position size, which is a corrective trade on the Euro USD. It's what I call baskets of trades, meaning, in this case, it's a buy trade. So the euro had dropped. It means that you've got an unrealized loss on probably all of your euro positions. And then when it finds support somewhere, it goes in heavy right there. And then as it goes back up, you're
Right.
going to see it correct and not only close that one, but it'll correct a whole basket of euro USD trades simultaneously. And it does the same
Gotcha.
thing with the Swiss. It's a good product. If you're okay and open to it, just leaving it alone.
Yeah.
I have
think
my
I
own
will.
money in there. I like this trader.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I like them too. I'll keep this one. And next week when I'm ready, you just hook me up with Zorro.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sounds good.
The other thing that you can do,
Gentlemen, I'm going to jump, get a bite to eat.
Robert,
Go
thank you
ahead.
for all the
Thanks,
help.
Russell.
No problem.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you guys. Enjoy the rest of your
Awesome.
day.
Thank you.
Helaman, you went there already, but just if you could go all the way up to the top and click
Yep.
on Robo Forex members area, all the way at the upper left-hand corner. Yep,
Yep.
click that. That's your way to get back to the back to home.
Dashboard. Yeah.
Yep. And then what I want you to do, scroll down just a little bit. Whoa, right there. Just for grins, click on deposit out to the right on that account.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Right there. Yep. I just want to see the deposit methods. This is an Uzbekistan account, correct?
Yes, it is. It's under my
That's the case.
wife's
I just
name.
want to see because I have no clue what you've got of it. Oh, see, you don't have scroll down here a little bit.
Tether.
Yeah,
Uh,
but the other one that I was looking for, See, this has been helpful for me to see this because you've got
So
some different choices as a result of where you are. Each country has its own specific basket of deposit methods and withdrawal methods. You've got the crypto stuff there. You've got Skrill, Perfect Money, AstroPay, never even heard of it. Google Pay, Apple
you're looking
Pay,
on the right
Visa.
side, are you? Or down
Huh?
the bottom? You're looking at
I was
the bottom
looking at
or
the up on the top there over to the right. You've got USD coin, DICE, and more crypto. And then down at the bottom of that particular area, Skrill, Perfect Money, and AstroPay.
Yeah.
Then on the next one down on bank cards, you've got Visa. And then you've got MasterCard, but with some other attachment to it that I'm not familiar with, like Connectum and LPB Pay and Walletto. I don't know what those are. I've never seen them.
Yeah, I don't know what they are either, but I like UST Tether. Can I just use that?
Yeah. But when you do, notice the first one that's green there that has TRC20.
Yeah.
That one is the best one by far because
Yeah.
it's inexpensive. TRC20 is a particularly inexpensive way to. It's
that's the one I
fast and
always
it's
use.
inexpensive. Yeah, it's my favorite by far. The
Mine
other
too.
thing I'd mention to you, if you have access to PayPal or to some method like trying to think of international methods. PayPal would be one. Wise would be another one. A lot of Kiwis have Wise, I think. Which, by the way, if you don't, it's a terrific service. I think very highly of that service. Here's where I was going with this. I have USDT pretty much all the time. So if you have $100, you send me $100 on Wise or PayPal, I send the USDT back to you instamundo.
Oh, okay,
So
great.
if that helps you, that you know,
Yep,
that would
I'll
work.
keep that in mind. Yep, for sure.
Okay.
All right, so that's all clear. And next week sometime we'll get together and we'll just get that transaction done. I'll probably go through you, and and then we can hook me up. The goal here is to hook me up to Zorro, right?
Yeah. I mean, and see what's ideal is if you have like 3, maybe 4 tops traders, that's good. In other words, you've got Rockin' Robot. That's a completely different strategy than the Zorro 50. We've got another Zorro trader coming out here in about a week, we think. Maybe this time next week. That one has a little bit higher capital requirement to play. It's $500 minimum with that. It'll be called Zorro 2.
Zorro 2.
Yep. And Zorro 2 trades US 30. The initial strategy will be a very conservative strategy. And then there's going to be an aggressive growth strategy. That one will require 1,000. So you can, based on your risk tolerance, you can choose, whatever you like from the menu.
Yeah.
That one should have very good capital growth. The trader is a very competent trader. The aggressive growth, the only negative is big drawdown from time to time. But the goal with that trader on the aggressive growth one is they frequently can double an account inside of a month. So there's that.
Wow.
Yeah. Now,
so it's like
when they do that, make sure you hear this part, grab that money and run fast. In other words, if you've doubled your account, get your capital back out of there, leave the profit, get your capital back out. Then you're risk-free. Do it again. He does it twice. Let her roll, let it rip, let it roll. He might be able to get you a crazy, crazy return, but you've got your money back.
Gotcha.
Does that make sense? In other words, I want to always try to, my job as I see it is, to the degree I can do this in this highly risky, volatile environment we're in, is always strive for capital protection. That's job one, not the return. Job one is preservation of capital.
Yeah. And that is Zorro 2, the one you're just talking about, right?
Yeah, that's coming. That's coming. Okay. The one that I just sent you the link on is Zorro 50. That's the one that's trading Forex, another trader completely unrelated to Zorro 2. Okay. The point being, if you have a diversification of 3 or 4 traders on any given day, on any given week, one has a bad hair day, the other 2 or 3 probably won't.
Gotcha.
Just sensible to have that diversification.
Okay, so I'm already in Rockin' Robot, am I?
Yeah.
Rockin' Robot. Rockin' Robot. And I'm going to be in Zorro 2 because I like that idea. And Zorro 50. And is there another one you suggest? Right
now, no, but there will be. The same team that is Zorro 50 will be coming out with actually 3 different Forex strategies. One will be conservative, one will be medium risk, and one will be aggressive growth, meaning high risk. Okay. Later, they're going to come out with gold strategies and follow the same, conservative, medium risk, aggressive growth. Anytime you have the aggressive growth, make sure to get your money out as soon as they have done what they do, hopefully very quickly. Get your risk capital back out. Okay.
It's kind of like you wouldn't want to put more than, say, 1,000 or 2,000 in that kind of account and start from there, would you?
That kind of account, just be careful, is what I'm saying. In other words, the lower risk ones, the bulk of the money there, because then it's consistent. Like the Zorro 50 is doing a great job, and he's very, very sensitive to not having drawdown get too big. It's actually robotic trading, but a human that oversees the robot and makes sure that the robot doesn't run home to mama. Oh, in other words, it's the best of all scenarios, because the robot can work around the clock and works like a machine. But then there are times where the market does funny stuff where human, intervention is critical. In other words, where suddenly there's some, rogue wave news or something that happens. Putin shoots a missile, who knows? And
Gotcha.
that having the human oversee that is crucial. And that's the way these guys trade, all of them. They have an EA that does the basics, enter the trade, exit the trade with pre-programmed parameters, but with human oversight. It's a hybrid, in other words.
I've heard that institutional investors companies do that, don't they?
Yeah, and not coincidentally, everybody under the Zorro banner right now is an institutional trader. Every one of them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Very good. That sounds very clear to me. And,
cool.
All right. Do I need to be on here with Ebenezer or you?
No, not unless if you just want to stick around to watch, you're welcome to do that. If you need to take off.
Yeah, I probably need to take off because I think I've got 12 o'clock at night.
Oh, yeah, that's getting late.
Yeah.
So,
But
well,
also,
thank you. Thank you for coming. Good seeing you. And just let
You
me
too.
know when you want to get plugged in, and then we can do a quick Zoom, you and I. You don't have to wait until next weekend
All right.
to do that. Just ping me, and if we can find a mutually convenient time, I'll give you a hand. And now you kind of have a sense of how to get around also, which is good.
Yes, very clear. Thank you so much, Robert. Appreciate your
Pleasure is
time.
mine.
All right. You take
Okay.
care.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yomi, you're back up.
I'm back up.
You must have turned the lights out where you are.
Wow. This is Nigeria. We're not having electricity for now.
Oh, no. I can only see when you smile. I see your teeth.
Actually, I was at work when we were having that meeting. I just got home from work. So right now, there is electric outage. We're not having that. for now.
Okay. Can you do this now, or do you want to do it later?
Sure, we can do it now. Sure.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna lose the base. Hang on a minute. I like these events. I get a little bit of bass practice in. All right. Can you hear me okay?
Sure, I can hear you.
Perfect. Go ahead and share your screen if you would, please. All right. Go back into your Chrome. And if you're not logged into your account, you'll need to be.
Right.
Okay. What I want you to do here, scroll all the way up. Well, we got some serious lag. Okay, now, whoa. Go back down a little bit slowly. Keep going. Okay, stop. Do you see where it says subscription conditions?
Okay.
Notice it says active.
Yes, yes.
So that means you're connected to this trader. That's what you want to see. Okay. What we're going to do
Okay.
now is get your affiliate part set up before we create your trader link. Because once you create your trader link, whatever account you tell it, I want the trader split commissions to come into, you can't change it later. It's permanently that one and no changing it, which is why I didn't want you to choose one of your existing accounts to put that in. I want you to put it in an appropriate account, which would be an affiliate account. Does that make sense?
All right, all right.
You sure? I'm hearing some tentativeness.
Sure. I'm very sure.
Okay, very good. Scroll all the way up for me.
All right.
All the way. Go to the sandwich. Upper left-hand corner, the 3 blue lines. I call it the sandwich. Looks like a cheeseburger to me, and I'm getting hungry. There we go. Now, whoa. Click that and just hang tight for a minute. Now, don't get ahead of me here. Do you see where it says partner? Just track with me visually. Do you see partner?
Sure.
Okay. I don't want you to do anything. I want you to just respond. So I know that you're okay. You got, yeah, no. You're choosing stuff. Don't get ahead of me, please.
Okay, sir.
Go back to the sandwich. I want to walk you through it verbally, then I'll have you do the steps. Okay. It's just
Right.
easier that way. If you do the steps, then we got to unwind. You know, if you go to the wrong place, we got to go backwards. Okay. Now, do you see out to the right-hand side, the drop-down arrow to the right of partner?
Yes, sure.
Click that.
Done.
Okay. Now, again, just visually, do you see down at the very bottom where it says partner account?
Personal account.
Partner account. Do you see that?
Yes,
Click
yes. Okay.
Okay, scroll down here slowly.
Okay, done.
Click, scroll down slowly. If you can give me feedback when I ask you something that got it or I'm doing it, that's helpful because I don't know if you're hearing me or not. In other words, you know, go to part. Yeah. Ending. Gotta love Nigeria's internet. Ugh. Mm. Oh, you're muted, brother. That
My
that
network
must be
was kind
maddening all the time. Just and
of, was very bad.
it doesn't seem to matter how much money somebody has either. I mean, everybody has that issue in Nigeria. I've encountered everybody that I've done business with. Oh, they're gone. I wish the country would spend the money on the infrastructure because it's hurting the country. It is.
Of course. It's actually very frustrating that in the moment that
Yeah.
when you get to do something very important, the
Well,
network
I mean,
will be posting
imagine the effect on business when you start talking about millions and millions of people having that same issue constantly. It hurts business for sure. It does, because it's like, you know, we should have been done long ago. And where's Yomi? Oh, you know, right in the middle of a sentence, poof, he's gone. Anyway, we'll work through it. Let's see, where did we end? Go ahead and share your screen if you would. We were making progress too, see? All right. Scroll down here some more. Okay, keep going. Go slow here. Go slow. Keep going. Now, you need to check that checkbox. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, 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 stop. Click that checkbox and then click confirm. What I started to say before is because we have this internet issue, it's helpful to know if you've heard something, give me feedback that you've heard it, got it, or yep, did it, something like that. It's just helpful to close the loop because I don't know if you heard me or not. Because oftentimes the internet will drop. It's like, did you hear it? Didn't you hear it? I don't know. See? Okay.
Okay.
You are the proud new owner of an affiliate account. Now, what I want you to do, scroll down here slowly.
Okay.
Keep going. There's your account number. Now, what I would do a screenshot right here. No, right there where it says account. All of that information right there, you're going to need later. In other words, you're going to need that password that they created for you. Whoop.
Okay.
Did you do a screenshot?
Yes, I got a screenshot.
Okay, good. Okay, go back there.
Okay.
I don't know what this resources save is, but I'd be inclined to have you click save there. Is this the screenshot or is this the actual Chrome that you're on right now? Nope, you're back.
Yes, I'm back, sir.
Okay. I'm trying to add you to one of my groups. Hang on a minute here. And it is not letting me for some reason. I don't know why. Huh. I'm going to send this one to you directly. This is my main Forex projects group. That one. And let me get the other one. Just a little housekeeping here, just quickly. Okay, now that's odd. Let me put you in that group, but not the 2-minute Forex group. Huh.
Okay, I think I'm in that group already.
Oh, you're already in the 2-minute Forex group?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to add you to 2 more here. One of which is my group for everybody in my Robo Forex business. And then one that are personals. You're a direct or a personal recruit of mine, because with the trader link, you know, you only give that to your personals, not to their people, but only to your people. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Okay. So there is that. Okay, you're in there. Oh, that's the wrong one. Hang on just 1 minute. Okay. Grow Your Coins is me also. So if you see that one, don't be alarmed. That's my crypto projects. Because we have trading stuff in crypto also that may be of interest, may not. You know, if you don't like that, you can remove yourself from the group, but that's another group of mine. 1 second here. I recognize that name pretty much every time I see it. It's a Nigerian. So let's see, directs. Okay. And last one is RoboForex Directs. This is just the people that I have enrolled personally, or my directs, as I call them. How do you say your last name? Oh, you're muted. All right, I hear you're unmuted now.
Okay.
How do you pronounce your last name, your family name?
Adeshigbe.
One more time, slowly.
Adeshigbe.
Adishibin.
Yeah, yes, Adeshigbe.
How did I do?
Adeshigbe.
Adishibin. Did I pronounce it correctly?
No. Adeshigbe. Adeshigbe.
Adishibin.
Adeshigbe. 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 Adeshigbe.
I'll call you Yomi.
Okay, it's cool by me. But my friends call me Moses most of the time.
Okay. I will call you Moses then. Okay, I think we're all good on the group, so I've got you plugged in. Let's get your screen share going again. We're getting
Alright.
close to the finish line here.
Okay, sir.
And go back in where we were. Where you were logged into your RoboForex account on Chrome, wherever that is. Ah, come on, man. Hmm. All right. What I want you to do, for some reason, you don't appear to be on the same screen where we were. Are you able to get back to that screen, or are you logged in again?
I just logged in again. I logged in again.
Yeah, don't log out in, but it's maddening.
I'm back.
Okay. See, this is, by the way, where taking that screenshot, there's certain things that you always want to make sure that you copy and paste somewhere that you can get at later. The account information is one of them, and then put that stuff in the spreadsheet that I sent everybody. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Are you sure? That sounded kind of tentative.
Okay. The
You want me to repeat it?
the screenshot I
Anytime
the
you're
screenshot
creating
that
new
I took.
accounts and you've got a new account number, a password, all of that stuff, the server that it's on, make sure to take the time to do three things. Number one, screenshot it. Number two,
Okay.
copy it and paste it into a note. Number three, take
Okay.
all of that information and put it in a spreadsheet like the one I sent out. If you don't have a spreadsheet, use that one. It's a good starting place. Okay.
All right.
That way it'll keep
All right,
everything
all right.
organized. You'll thank me later. Trust me, because it'll get to be a real mess. If you try to do this and you don't have all that account information monumented, it's a pain in the neck. We already have a pain in the neck with the internet. You don't want to have a bigger pain in the
Sure,
neck by
sure.
not being able to
Thank
find
you.
your account information. Right. So thankfully you did screenshot it, because
all right.
what was on the screen, I was going to have you copy and then paste into a note, but apparently you logged out of the account. You never want to do that, by the way, when we're in a Zoom. Don't log out of that Chrome account. Stay right where we are and then come back in. Don't log out and then log back in. You lose everything. Okay. Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
All right. So, okay.
Okay. Okay. I can't do this. Okay. I would turn off your webcam because we've got some bandwidth issues why it's kicking you out each time. Can you hear me okay?
Sure, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, turn off your webcam. That'll help preserve some bandwidth. That'll make a difference in the connection being more stable. Are you able? Nope, it's back on again now. You had it off and then it came back on. Just tap it once and that'll turn it off.
How do I do that, sir?
You just did it. Just do that again where it says camera on Zoom. Just click that and it'll turn it off. It toggles on or off. Bottom of your Zoom in the toolbar. You might have to scroll to the right, but just find camera and then turn the camera off.
What I'm seeing here is stop video.
Yeah. There you go.
Stop video. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you able to get somewhere where you don't have this constant interruption of the internet, where the internet is a little stronger?
The network is generic. The bad network is generic. That is how it is here.
Okay, because I'm unfortunately I'm going to have to go here pretty quick. I can't stay, so if we lose each other again, we'll have to pick this up next week. I've got a lot of stuff I need to do, and I've been patiently waiting here, but it's just this is killing us. I've got other stuff I need to attend to.
Sure. I really want to thank you for your resilience too. Thank you very much.
It's
Thank you for your
okay.
patience. All right.
I use bad words every time you disappear. Okay. Let's go back to where you were.
Okay.
Yep. And what I want you to do, I want to get you connected to the trader mainly at this point, because I want to get that step done, and then you're good to go, at least on that part. I'm going to send you the link again that I want you to click. Leave this alone. Don't change anything where you are on RoboForex. Okay, leave that alone. Go over to Telegram and click the link that I just sent you.
Okay.
I just heard it come through. Yep. Now, oh, that's right. We had done this already. Never mind. I thought you hadn't already subscribed. You had because we checked and saw that it was active. Actually, go back up to the top again, all the way to the top. Do you see the blue banner, the blue bar?
Yes.
Click the blue bar. No. Nope. Do you see where it says there's a little arrow there that says affiliate underneath your account number for ProCent?
Yes.
Click that. That kind of up and down arrow.
Okay.
There you go. Now, go to the ProCent account immediately underneath the one that's highlighted, the one that ends in 0536.
Okay.
Click that.
I should click
that
it.
account number. Yes. Okay, scroll down here. Hang on. No. Go back up a little bit. Back up. Back up. Okay, now stop. See, setting status is active. We had verified this already, but just to draw your attention to it, that indicates that you are subscribed to the trader. Do you see that?
Okay, that indicates
That indicates that you are subscribed to the trader.
okay.
So that step is done, in other words. So let's scroll down here slowly. Keep going. Okay, go slow. Stop. Nope, you went by where I wanted you to go. Go back up. Okay, go very slowly. Back up a little bit
Up.
more. Back up a little bit more. Okay, whoa, stop. Now, what this is telling you, go up slightly more, very slightly, go slowly. Little bit more. Okay. No. You went too far. Back down a little bit. Now, what I want you to do you see where it says your account for payouts right at the bottom?
Yes, sure.
Click that. Where you have, where you can choose the account. We don't want the 0536 to be the account that the commissions go in. So click that. You're going to choose that affiliate account we just set up. Okay. Do you see up above there, affiliate 2166? The account immediately above where you are.
2166, yes.
Choose that one.
Yes.
Choose it. Click on it.
Okay.
And now click save. The blue button to the right.
Yes. I've done that.
Okay, scroll down slightly. Yes.
Confirm choosing that.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Okay, now scroll down slowly. Stop.
Okay.
Do you see what's highlighted right now where it says your affiliate link? I want you to copy that. However you do that on your Android, copy that to the clipboard.
Okay.
And then paste it over in a note someplace, whatever you use for notes. What you're quickly seeing is you're going to have a lot of stuff you need to manage as far as all of your accounts and these different links and codes and all that stuff. You got to get it organized or it'll make you crazy. Okay. You got to get it organized really right from the beginning.
Okay, where should I paste this up?
Sorry? I didn't understand what you said.
You said I should paste it somewhere.
Yeah, get a note. Do you have a note program of some kind on your Android? Abiyomi, I have to go. Sorry. I've got a ton of stuff I have to get done today, and my time allocation for this is we're way over it. So I can't continue, but you are set up on your trading, which is great. You're subscribed to the trader. We set up your affiliate account. That's cool. We set up the trader link that's going into that new affiliate account that you set up. The only thing that you're missing is I want you on your own to go over to the partner area. And when you go to the partner area, look for partner links, and then you're going to get the link for your affiliate link that you give out to your prospects, to your people that you want to have, enroll with you. That's the first step. And then you walk them through the registration and the verification and all the stuff you've already done. Then when they fund their account and they're ready to go, you then send them that trader link. That was the last thing that we were just doing, which is why you've got to get all of this organized in a good note program. If you don't have one already yourself, a fine one that works great is called Google Keep. It's free and it's a terrific program. It's perfect for this. I use it constantly. And you can have Google Keep, it syncs, it's in the cloud. So you can have it on your computer, you can have it on your phone, on your tablet, wherever you want. It's the same, as long as you log into the same email, same Google account. So you'll want to take that trader link and save it. Make sure to label it Zorro 50 trader link. That's the one you give out to your clientele once they're already registered and verified. The link that you're missing, excuse me, is that trader, the affiliate link. Go under the blue bar, go to the sandwich, go to partner, and then look for partner links. You'll be able to find that partner link in there. Copy that. That's your affiliate link. It will end in a 4-digit code. Make note under that same area, you'll see your 4-digit code there as well. It's the thing that's the last 4 digits of the partner link. It'll make sense when you see it, I think. That's your code. That's the one you want to give out to people in addition to the affiliate link. So when they set up their account, there'll be no question about you getting paid. I want to make sure you get paid. So those are the steps that are next. If you have any questions, you can plug in at 8 p.m. UK time, which I think is the same as Nigerian time, on Monday with Robert Russell. He goes through a very clear, easy to understand process to get people up to speed on this stuff. So if you get everything, if you attempt everything before you get there and you have questions, that would be the perfect opportunity to get remaining questions answered. And the main thing is welcome aboard. You're on board. Start monitoring your account, because you should see trading take place as early as Sunday evening. It'll be very late your time. It'll be very early Monday morning. You'll see trading take place, assuming the trading environment is good, but the trader will start trading. It'll be evening Pacific time. That'd be in the middle of the night for you, because the trader's in Central time. So the trader is 6 hours behind you. I'm 8 hours behind you. But anyway, everything's good. Everything's all buttoned up. It's just a matter of figuring out where everything is and getting it organized now, so you don't get crazy trying to find stuff. I will also send you the link to that spreadsheet I created. I would encourage you to start using it, and also start using Google Keep if you don't have a better note program already. So with that, have a great rest of the day. Bye for now. This is Robert signing off.